What's going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back. La Liga on a Friday afternoon. Betis versus Real Madrid. And for some reason, I got a weird feeling about this match. I'm going to be very honest with you. I think we're going to win, but I would not be surprised if we drop points. Either it be a draw or a loss. Now, I hope that we don't see this, because even though season's pretty much over, I like to end it on a strong note, but something about Betis just always makes me a little bit nervous. We saw last season, they beat us. This season, we beat them the first time. Gonzalo Garcia scored the perfect hat trick, left foot, right foot, and a header. Are we going to see something similar today from the boys in terms of how we attack and how we build up? Because Betis at home, they play a good style of football, right? We're going to have to go against Isco. I didn't even see the 11. Is he going to even be out there, right? I know Anthony is more than likely going to be starting. They also got that Moroccan winger, Abdi. So they're not a bad team. And I'm pretty sure that they're fighting for a European spot as well. So I think we're going to see a very motivated Real Betis side. It's just a matter of how motivated are Real Madrid, right? With the league, looking like Barca are going to 100% win it, how motivated are our players going to be? The last match that we had, I thought it was pretty boring, right? I felt like, yeah, we won, but we didn't do a good job, in my opinion. I felt like we could have played a lot better. The issue that I have is that when you look at just in terms of overall, it doesn't really look the best. So let's see. Big up to everybody that's in here. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. You get in the live chat. You let me know what you're saying for this match. What's your score predictions? Who do you think's going to score? Anything that's on your mind. Make sure you also vote on the poll for how do you think this match goes. Real Madrid, Betis, or a draw. Big up okjersey.com. Amazing quality kits. Use my code WILL and you'll save yourself some money at checkout. The link is going to get dropped in the chat throughout the stream. The link is also going to be pinned at the top of the chat. The World Cup is around the corner. Imagine not getting your merch from OK Jersey and using my code WILL. This kit right here, another retro, by the way. You guys know I love the retro kits. This is the goalkeeper kit from the 2011-2012 season. I believe Jose Mourinho was in charge when we had this kit for the goalkeepers. I wasn't watching back then, right? That was about 3 seasons before I came in. But I never get goalkeeper kits, bro. But when I saw this one, I was like, oh, nah, I need it. And you guys can get it too. okjersey.com. By the way, a lot of people ask me, hey, does OK Jersey also have like Barca? Or yes, they have everything, not just Real Madrid. But that's my favorite team. So, of course, I'm going to mostly get the Madrid kits. But they got Barca, Atleti, bunch of La Liga teams, Arsenal, Man City, right? The Prem teams as well. International. They got retros, the current kits, the training kits. Go to okjersey.com, bruv. But how's everyone doing? How you guys feeling for this match? I already see in the poll that 57% of you are saying that Real Madrid are going to win. And like I said, I do think we're going to win. I'm just a little nervous. I feel like this could definitely be a match that we're not happy at the end of. Yo, Jordan, what's good? My guy right here says Mbappe pen. Hey, look, I'll take a pen. I don't care. Anthony hat trick incoming. See, unfortunately for Anthony, I think Ferland Mendy is starting. So Anthony isn't going to be doing much today, okay? He's going to be introduced to the General Mendy Penitentiary. I am going to pull up the 11 in a few minutes. I just want to talk to you guys, of course. By the way, make sure that you guys are subscribed to Carnage Extra, the second channel. The link for that is going to get dropped in the chat throughout the stream. I am dropping my Champions League semifinal first leg predictions video tomorrow. So you guys got to go over there. Also, next week, all of the watch-alongs for the Champions League are now going to be on the second channel. We're not doing Arsenal Atleti on this channel. We're not doing Bayern versus PSG on this channel. All that is for Carnage Extra. So if you guys don't want to miss out on the watch-alongs, if you guys don't want to miss out on the other content, you have to go over there. Also, make sure you guys are following my new TikTok. The link for that should get dropped in the chat throughout the stream as well. I think I only have like 19 followers on my new TikTok page, and I did just drop a video a couple of hours ago about Vinicius. So you guys got to subscribe to the second channel, and you guys also got to follow the new TikTok, right? Football Carnage _. But I am going to update that name as time goes on because I don't really care for the underscore. But that's neither here or there. Make sure you guys are over there and you guys are supporting. But again, big up okjersey.com every single time. Billy Mack says, didn't take long to bring up Barca. Just kidding. Did I bring up Barcelona? I don't even remember, bro, to be honest. Anthony will cook Mendy. No, nobody's worried about Anthony, brother. Still running the Anthony meme in big 2026, bro. What are you, 5 years old? Talking about some Anthony. 17-18, Navas goalkeeper kit, undefeated. 17-18. I don't remember what the goalkeeper kit looked like for that season, to be honest. But I never get the goalkeeper kits, to be honest. Like, I never do. But when I saw this one, I was like, yo, I need that. And they sent it to me. So big up OK Jersey every single time. Spurs versus Lincoln City next season. Yeah, that's going to be crazy if Tottenham really get relegated. Like, I think, like, there's something in the back of everyone's mind that's making them think Tottenham are going to end up escaping relegation by, like, 1 point or something like that. So we'll have to see. Does OK Jersey have Spurs kits with championship badges on the sleeve? They will next season, Jordan. Don't worry. And if you use my code WILL, you won't even have to pay full price for it. So I got you, bruv. The championship patch don't look too bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when next season, it's going to be, Tottenham versus Exeter City. Yeah, that's going to be a big game, bro, on a Thursday night. Look like Columbus Crew. Yo, Prime, what's good? Would you agree that footballers are down bad, especially in today's social media era? I don't know what you mean by down bad. Down bad in what sense? You got to be a bit more specific, brother. Let me see. Yeah, bro, Leicester City are cooked. I don't think... See, the thing is, like, getting promoted right away isn't as easy. Like, people just think that Tottenham are going to just go down there and do invincible and then just be right back. That's not normally how it works when you consider how much money Tottenham are going to have to lose. Next season, is Tebas last in La Liga? I doubt it, bro. Watch him get reelected. Watch him get reelected. Look, the TikTok link just got dropped right there. Make sure you guys are following the new TikTok page. Don't be a fraud. Isco is injured? I thought Isco was fit. Didn't he just play in their last match? I am going to bring up the 11. Big up everybody that's watching, man. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Make sure that you're subscribed. And make sure that you have those notifications turned on. Get in the chat. And before this match kicks off, we should be close to 100 likes, right? Surely. But yeah, here's the 11 for both teams. I mean, this is pretty much what I expected from Betis. Bro, they have a dangerous side. Like, you have to be careful. They can 100% hurt us. Yes, they can. But for Real Madrid, we're in a 4-2-3-1. So Lunin is in goal. Mendy at left back with Housen and Rudiger. Trent at right back. Double pivot of Valverde and Thiago Pitarch. Vinicius on the left. Jude in the 10. Brahim Diaz on the right. And then Mbappe in the 9. No Camavinga, by the way. I wonder if Camavinga is done at this club. Because the fact that Camavinga isn't able to start this match, considering that we have no defensive presence like that in the midfield. Obviously, Valverde can do a job defensively, but we know that, that's not what he's best at. I think Camavinga might be done, bro. And then, obviously, Arda Güler is injured. He's out rest of the season, so he's not going to be starting any of these games. I don't mind the 11. It is what it is. Madrid haven't beaten Betis away since 2021. Do you think this team can beat them tonight? Yes, I think we can beat them tonight, but that doesn't mean we will. I think it's going to happen, but I'm not God, so what I think, it don't really matter, right? Why are we playing first-team players? Because they're on contract. Like, what do you think? We're going to be giving these guys $500,000 a week to not play matches? It doesn't make any sense. I saw a Twitter post saying that Madrid are going to do a comeback for the La Liga because of Yamal's injury. I mean, like, what do you want me to say? Ask the person that made the post on Twitter, bro. Man said Betis looking... What? Betis is loading up like prime Brazil. Stop it. There's not one player that you would take in this Betis squad. Stop it. Did you see the Mbappe dictator meme they made saying that he got Yamal injured? Nah, I didn't see that, bro. I didn't see that. Carnage, bro, Sidemen charity matches are so rigged. They always go to pens to make more money for charity. I can see that, bro. But, like, does it really matter? I've never watched any of their games before, but it makes sense that you'd want to prolong it for as long as possible. Yo, Christian, what's good? What jersey are you ordering? What jersey are you getting, Christian? Did I see Vinny give Perez the cold shoulder? Where? Why would he give him a cold shoulder if they just agreed on new contract terms? I don't really think that makes sense. But no, I didn't see anything, bro. I didn't see anything. By the way, I do think Barcelona are going to drop points tomorrow. I don't see how they're going to really score. There's no Rafinha. There's no Yamal. They're going to have to rely on, like, Fermin Lopez, Dani Olmo against Getafe away. I think Barca will drop points, but I don't necessarily think it's going to ultimately matter like that. Because unless you think that Barcelona are about to have, like, a historical kind of collapse to end off this season, then, it really wouldn't matter like that. Because we're probably going to drop points in, like, another game as well. So, I don't know if we'd be able to capitalize, even if Barca do drop a few points. Why would I take a winger? I don't want Diamande. For what? I don't need a winger, bro. I don't even want Olise. So, why would I want Diamande, bro? Like, the links to Olise are so dumb. Why would you go and try and sign a right winger, brother? You have Endrick coming back. Play Endrick on the right wing and use that money to get defenders, bro. $175 million for Olise is ridiculous. I can go get Saliba and Vuskovic for less than that. Vinny is renewing. Yes, W Vinicius. W Vinny. Nah, Correas has just got dropped for this game. He's on the bench, I think. Yeah, I think Barca draw tomorrow, 1-1. Like, that's my official chaos prediction. I think it ends 1-1. My thing is, I don't know if I'm doing a watch along for it, though. Like, I just genuinely don't care. I'm going to drop a match reaction, but I'm still trying to figure out if it's even worth it to do watch along. I wouldn't mind Real Madrid going after Sorloth, but Sorloth to me is not a guy that starts week in, week out. Sorloth is a super sub. Sorloth is off the bench. That's where he makes his impact. Like, that's kind of how I view a Sorloth. I would love him at Real Madrid. He only has a 35 million release clause. I think we should be all over that, bro. The guy don't even have to move houses. He's already in Madrid, bro. Just activate that release clause. 100%. Yeah, I think Sorloth can be that Joselu replacement. By the way, I think it's a mistake for Real Madrid to look for Gonzalo to leave. I don't really understand that. The guy is the only actual 9 that we currently have, and he's a very good player. Every time he was given opportunities in the 9, he always performed. But because Mbappe wants to play in the middle and refuses to start on the right, then when we sub on Gonzalo, my striker has to play on the right wing because my winger wants to play as a striker. Stupid. Does Jamal's injury? Yes. Yes. That's why I think 1-1. I don't think Barca are going to have a great game. I don't really see them breaking down that Getafe low block with no Rafinha and no Jamal. I think they'll score a goal. I think Getafe will get one too. And I think it just ends 1-1. Yo, Carnes, what do you think about Amu Martinez? I'm not familiar with him, bro. I'm not familiar with him. Yeah, Javier, big up, bro. But it's like, we don't need Olise. Like, that would be such a dumb signing. Like, yes, he's arguably the best right winger in the world this season. He's phenomenal. Very good player. But that's just getting a shiny toy. Like, that's not actually addressing the issues that the squad needs. Again, Endrick should be given the chance on the right wing next season, bro. I can go get Saliba for like 100 million, Vuskovic for like 40 to 50 million, and then that's 150 M's. My center back problems are now solved because you'd have Saliba. I think Rudiger will stay. I think they will give him a 1-year contract. So our center backs will be Saliba, Rudiger, Housen, Vuskovic. We also need a backup right back because Carvajal is leaving, I would think. I don't believe Real Madrid are going to extend him. And then you possibly need a left back if Mendy and Fran Garcia go. But center back needs to be the #1 priority before you really think about spending big money on any other position. That's just how I view it. Has De La Fuente recovered from his accident on Wednesday? Nah, that was mad, bro. That was mad. Nah, Matrix. Nah, that joke had me crying, bro. I don't know who said it in his chat, but nah, that's wild. Yeah, yeah. I think Mbappe should be on the right wing. Gonzalo should have been in the 9 for a majority of this season. I think we would have looked so much better if that's how we lined up. But, you know, the guy has to play in the 9, so it is what it is. Did man say Pablo Mafio? Pablo Mafio. Are you okay? Pablo Mafio. You want Real Madrid to spend money on Pablo Mafio? House and this shit. Yeah. All players that aren't just elite and world class right away, they're all shit, bro. Yeah. If you're a player and if you're not best in the world in your first season at a new club, then yeah, you're just shit, bro. Yeah. What's this obsession with Saliba? He's overrated. Why am I even reading your comment, bro? I don't like you, brother. Like, I don't get why you're always in my chat. Like, go watch somebody else. Like, all that you do is just chat shit. You're a Barca fan with a Madrid profile picture. Yeah, man. We will be watching Haram Ball, bro. Atleti versus Arsenal next week. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Which national team am I supporting in the World Cup? Come on, bro. Like, what kind of... Are you new here?
Brasil! Brasil!
Yo, Yusuf, what's good, bro? Well, we need a left back because Balde is not good enough to start. I would get Grimaldo. Yeah, I mean... I think João Cancelo is going to end up staying at Barca, so I feel like that's just going to be your left back signing in the summer. Bro, Javier, Pablo Mafio, and no. I would much rather just promote Jesus Fortilla then and just make him the backup right back. Like, Pablo Mafio's a bum. And why would Real Madrid sign him when all that he does is just talk shit about us and our players? That brother will never be a Real Madrid, and he's not good. Pablo Mafio's not good, bro. Yo, big up, bro. It's great to see you as well. Mike, how are you, my guy? How are you? Also, Football Carnage, early September 2025. Real Madrid will no doubt win La Liga. Yeah. I got a prediction wrong. Think 2-3. Yeah, you think Betis scored 3, we scored 2, 5 goals? I hope not, bro. I hope not. Is it bad to say that Mbappe is killing your love for football? Not necessarily, bro. Mbappe's ruined us, so... I'm telling you, his signing will go down as the worst of the Perez era if things do not change. Enzo to City? Yeah, bro. If Pep leaves, you got to remember, Maresca was at Man City under Pep Guardiola before he went to Leicester City. Then he won the championship, and then he went to Chelsea. He won the Conference League, and he cooked PSG, out-coached Luis Enrique in that Club World Cup final as well. Enzo Maresca is a very good coach, and he literally quit Chelsea because he fell out with their ownership. So imagine you leave a shit situation like Chelsea, and then you may end up at Man City, arguably the best run club on the planet, with arguably the best owner on this planet. What a W for Enzo Maresca. Absolute cinema for him. I don't think Man City will get Vincent Kompany anytime soon. Kompany's at Bayern. Bayern are a much bigger club than Man City. So I feel like he'll leave when his contract runs out at Bayern. But I think if Pep Guardiola leaves this summer, I do think that it'll be Enzo Maresca. Yeah. Kompany's not going anywhere. Bayern aren't going to let him leave. I don't think so. Enzo Maresca is mid. He'll flop at City. Yeah, you know, the issue that the next City manager is going to have is everyone thinks that the next City manager is going to have to be as great as Pep. It's not going to happen, right? So I still think City are going to be one of the best teams in the world. City are going to be one of the best teams in the Prem. City are going to still compete for the Prem, but City are not going to dominate the Prem like what they did under Pep, because there's no manager that they can get after Pep leaves that's going to be on that level. But that's how people are going to judge the next manager. Like, oh, well, Pep won 4 league titles in a row, so how come you can't do it? If it was easy to do that, then every manager would win 4 league titles in a row. So I think Enzo Maresca is going to still win trophies at Man City, but he's not going to dominate the Prem like Pep did, because he's not Pep. Nobody is like Pep. But that's how people will judge the next manager, which is going to be wrong. I still think City are going to win a lot of Prems. They're still going to win FA Cup, Carabao Cup. They're still going to be a threat for the Champions League. Yes. Enzo Maresca is a very good manager. Like, if Enzo Maresca is at Man City for 4 years, I think he wins 1 or 2 Prems, maybe a FA Cup, and like 1 Carabao Cup. I don't know if he'll win the Champions League, though. I don't know about all that. But the best owner, aren't they owned by Saudi? No, they're owned by Sheikh Mansour. He's the most ambitious owner in the world. By the way, Florentino Perez does not own Real Madrid. Real Madrid are not owned by anyone. Real Madrid are owned by the fans, the socios, right? Like Global Madridista. He's technically an owner of Real Madrid. Florentino Perez is the president of Real Madrid, but Florentino Perez is an employee of the socios. If the socios are upset with Perez, he can get voted out, and then a new president can get voted in, right? Now, because Perez is just the greatest president of all time, then we've not really seen like an election at this club for some time. Look at how Barcelona were going through the elections with Laporta and Victor Font. This is going to be Real Madrid's reality after Perez. This is his last term. Perez has, I think, 3 years left, and then he's done. This is going to be our reality, because now once Perez is running out, then we're going to be seeing new candidates pop up, and the socios are the ones who vote for the next president to come in. But Perez does not own Real Madrid, no. It's not like, you know, the Premier League teams where, like, the Kroenkes own Arsenal, the Glazers and Ineos, they own Man United, Clear Lake, Blue Co., they own Chelsea, right? Liverpool have their owners as well. Yeah, it's not like that. Like Bayern, Barca, Real Madrid, couple other teams. Like, they're not owned by anyone outside of the fans. Think Pep will retire after this season? I think so. There's nowhere else for Pep Guardiola to go. He can't come back to Barca because Barca can't afford to pay him, and Barca also can't give him what he needs in the transfer market. So he's not going to go to PSG because PSG don't need him. They have Luis Enrique. See, Pep needs to be at a club where they're going to spend a lot of money and pay him a high wage. I don't think Pep can go anywhere else unless he goes to international football. But to be honest, I don't think Pep would do that well internationally because you can't buy players when you're an international manager. So, I don't know. I think what Pep is going to do is maybe leave Man City after this season. And then I think he's going to go on like a sabbatical for like a year or two. And then you'll see him come back and he'll be doing like punditry. Like Pep will be on like Match of the Day, or, you know, Pep will probably have like some kind of show where he's, you know, giving his opinion on things. Like, this is what I think Pep Guardiola is going to do. But as a manager, like, there's no better for him than a Man City. Man said we'll take Pep at LA Galaxy. Brother, Pep would have LA Galaxy going into administration if you had to pay his wages. But why would Pep go to Serie A? What team in Serie A can pay him what he wants and also sign a bunch of players in the transfer window like he wants. There's none. There's none. You're glazing too much. If Maresca is that good, why don't Real Madrid sign him? I would take Enzo Maresca. The only issue is that I don't think that Enzo Maresca is a higher level than Xabi Alonso. So if Xabi Alonso couldn't control these players, then what makes you think Enzo Maresca can, right? I think at Man City, where there's a lot more structure, there's a lot more discipline. He was already at Man City. He's learned under Pep. He knows a bunch of the players. The ownership knows him as well. Enzo Maresca is a good manager. I'm not saying that he's elite. I'm not saying that that he's going to be an all-timer or that Enzo Maresca is going to go down in history, but he is a good manager. Are we still selling shares to Saudi? Yeah, that news has kind of been quiet. I'm not sure who's going to end up buying that stake. But that's a good thing for the club. I don't enjoy watching Madrid players, Carnage. I'm starting to lose interest in watching the matches since Mbappe has joined. Yeah, that's tough, bro. That's tough. I don't see Pep going to... Brother, I'm telling you, when he leaves City, I think he's done, club. Like, I don't really see him... I think the only club that maybe Pep would go to is Barca. Maybe. But after City, I don't see him going anywhere else. Do I think Vinny renewal will affect the Mourinho rumors? No. No. I think Mourinho's going to be a heavy candidate. Again, I want Klopp. But I don't think Jurgen Klopp wants to come out of retirement. So then you have to start looking at the next best options. Did I miss a super chat? Oh my days. Yo, Kev, big up, bro. I didn't even realize that you dropped a super. The first one of the stream. I appreciate that so much. Let me see. Yo, Carnage, don't sleep on Rooney. He's good. Yeah, I don't really rate Rooney Bargy like that, bro. I think he's okay, but yeah, I mean, come on. Like, Rooney Bargy, I still think Barca drop points tomorrow. Again, 1-1 is my prediction. Yo, Dally, what's good, bro? I hope that you're enjoying Italy. Have you tried some gabagoo? Have I ever been to a Madrid match live? Yes. Last season, Club World Cup semifinals. PSG versus Real Madrid. I was there. And we got whooped. I got to witness a murder in person, bruv. Because that's what PSG did to us. They absolutely annihilated, decimated, destroyed, vaporized. Any word that you can think of. Obliterated. Bro... It was so hot that day as well. By the time I looked up, it was 2-0, bruv. The game was over after the 11th minute. Order General Isco to stream? Is Isco not doing a live stream right now, bro? I think Matrix is going to be live soon as well. So, you know, of course... Him and I are going to be talking about whatever at halftime, but is Isco not live, bruv? I don't know. Big up to everybody that's here. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Make sure that you guys are getting into the chat to let me know what you're saying for this match. I got to see some score predictions here. What are we doing with these score predictions, man? I got 2-1 Real Madrid. That's how I'm feeling right now. 2-1 Real Madrid. Who do I think will be player of the match? I don't know. I have to see how the game plays out, bro. I can't predict that from right now. I have to see who's on smoke. Of course. Of course, bro. Remember to follow my new TikTok page. The link for that is going to get dropped in the chat throughout the stream, okay? Don't move fraudulent, bruv. Because I do want to see your opinions on the... Yeah, I do want to see your opinions on the Vinicius video that I dropped on TikTok and on Instagram as well. Yo, big up to Reynaldo. I appreciate the super, bro. Thank you so much, my guy. Says 3-1, Hala Madrid. I'll take a 3-1, bro. I said 2-1. I'll take a 3-1. I just want to see a good performance. And then on top of a good performance, I would like to see, let me see, who's on this bench? Who's on this bench for Real Madrid? Let's check this out real quick. In this game, I want to see Aguado. I want to see Mastantuono. Yeah, those are the only two that I actually really want to see. Maybe, Manuel Angel, even though I don't think he's going to be here next season. I mean, of course, I would love to see Gonzalo Garcia, but I don't think he's going to be here next season either, according to all the reports, right? Betis, they do have Isco off the bench. That's going to be interesting, right? I don't remember. Yo, bro, Isco is such a baller. Am I doing TikTok dances? Yes, bro. Yes. This is why you have to subscribe or follow. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, Camavinga's cooked. Camavinga's cooked. The fact that this guy is not starting this match with no Tchouaméni, he's supposed to be a natural player that just goes into the 11 when because Tchouaméni is being rested for an overload. So Camavinga, you would think he should be starting, and he's not. Could be a bad thing for him. What's one match would you dream to go to, whether it's international or another club? Like, what do you mean? So, like, what? Like, I can't pick a El Clasico at the Bernabeu? Like, what do you mean? What do you think about the Sorloth rumors going to Barca? That'd be a good signing for Barca. Sorloth would be a better signing than Julian Alvarez. What should I get for lunch, Carnage? Tacos, sushi, or Chinese? Tacos. I don't eat sushi, bruv. I don't know how people eat raw fish. Like, what? There's no way in hell that I'm eating raw fish. Like, hell no. The only sushi that I eat is California roll with the crab meat. But, like, people be eating, like, oh, spicy tuna, and that shit be raw. Like, yeah, you might as well just go bite the fish. You might as well just go to the river and go bite the fish. Hell no. Any match? Give me a Real Madrid Champions League final. Or a El Clasico at our ground. Anthony Masterclass? I think you are forgetting who's at left back for this game, bruv. I think you're forgetting who was at left back. Talking about some Anthony Masterclass. Ferland Mendy is starting today. Anthony's not doing a damn thing. Antony isn't doing anything this match, but getting clamped up. Mendy will send him back to the favelas. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yes, Julian Alvarez is not a striker. Julian Alvarez is a secondary striker. This is why he needs another striker next to him. Because Julian Alvarez cannot operate as the lone 9. If Barca sign Julian Alvarez, he'll be a decent player for you, but he'll be one of your biggest flops because he's not going to live up to the price tag. Barcelona need a finisher. They need somebody that will be in the box because Yamal, Rafinha, and all these other guys will create a shit ton of chances. Julian Alvarez is not a striker. The guy will not be in the box. He'll be on the edge of the box. And then, this is why I want you to sign Julian Alvarez. I want you to. But you'll be introduced to the Mbappe experience with Julian Alvarez. You will square the ball into the box. Nobody's there, brother. And unless you're telling me that not Jurgen Klopp, but Hansi Flick is going to change his system to a 4-4-2, then okay. But if you're going to still run the 4-2-3-1, Julian Alvarez will be a flop. Julian Alvarez would be another Griezmann. By the way, Griezmann was not bad for Barca. Griezmann was not bad for Barca. He just was a flop because of how much money he cost. Like, Griezmann was like, what, 140 million? He never lived up to that price tag, but he was decent at Barca, though. I think that's what will be Julian Alvarez. So I agree with you. Like, I don't think Julian Alvarez will be trash for Barca, but he won't be worth the money that they paid for him. Who do I think is going to be Real Madrid's next manager? I think Jose, to be honest. Like, if I had to predict right now, I think it'll be Jose on a 2-year deal. My favorite English team is Arsenal. So, we are rooting for Arsenal rest of the way in the Champions League. Yeah, I would take Mariki. Mariki, like, thing is, though, like, guys like Mariki, Sorloth, I view them like Mariki can't come to Madrid and start. Like, he would have to be, again, like that Joselu role. Come off the bench, impact sub, you know, gives us an aerial threat, can cross the ball into the box, things like that. I don't think Griezmann was shit for Barca. I think he was just mid. Like, he was just, like, again, he was just okay. My dream transfer window, it can be unrealistic. Oh, my dream transfer window. Okay, unrealistic. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep it realistic. I don't really like to talk about unrealistic shit because, like, what's the point, right? I would say Saliba and Vuskovic, a right back. I don't really know who, but a right back. I mean, midfielder, I would like Adam Wharton or Tonali. If I can't get either of those, then get me Enzo Fernandez. But I'd prefer Adam Wharton as my number 1 choice. Then I would sign Sorloth. I would do something like that. Yeah, Nico Paz is going to be a big signing for us. I wonder how it's going to work with him and Arda. It's definitely good for squad competition. Definitely is. Kev says, you like Arsenal, you're a Henry fan? Fair. You know there are different types of players. Why do you feel like a good striker, they have to camp the box? There are other ways to impact other than being a target man. Yeah, but I'm talking about what Barcelona needs. All that Barca need is a target man. Barca don't need another player that links play. Like, what are we doing here, brother? Like, Barca don't need, like, how many players do Barca have that link play? And then now also your striker's going to do that while not being in the box? Doesn't really make sense. Obviously, there's different profiles of players. But when you look at the profile of striker that Barca needs someone that's going to be able to finish all the chances that Yamal is putting into the box. That's what Barca need. Barca don't need a fucking number 10 that's going to be operating as a 9. That's not what Barca needs. No Vitinha. Yeah, I just said I'm not going to be unrealistic, brother. My God. You are so annoying. Sepang, whatever, bro. You are the most annoying. You know, matter of fact, fuck off, bro. Go somebody else's chat. Get your dumb ass out of here, bro. I literally hate when I see your name in my comment section. I hate when I see your name in my live chat. You literally make me want to end every single stream because I see you here. Do not come back, bro. You are an idiot. I just said I don't want to be unrealistic. And then you said, no Vitinha, zero ball knowledge. You are a window licker. You are a fucking idiot. Probably got to fucking put on a helmet to make a fucking bowl of cereal. Idiot. Just always like in my comment section, sucking dick. What's wrong with you, bro? Jesus Christ. Like the dumbest person that I've ever seen on my channel, bro. Like, genuinely, bro. Like you genuinely ruined my mood. Like, I just want to end the stream right now. I just want to end the stream right now, bro. Every time his dumb ass gets into my comment section, I want to end my stream. Stop coming back, bro. Next time you come back, I'm just going to send you to the gulag. I don't care what you have to say. Fuck out of here. Like, it's every time, bro. Christ. Sailor, I dare you to put that comment in one more time. I dare you. I dare you. Bro, like, every live stream, every video I comment, he's saying something stupid. I just said I don't want to be unrealistic. Real Madrid cannot sign Vitinha. It's not going to happen. If you want Vitinha, turn on FIFA. So if I'm not being unrealistic, why would I say Vitinha? You fucking moron. My God, bro. Yo, Omar, what's good, bro? Like, there's a bunch of other people right now who are live. We got 10 minutes until kickoff. I'm pretty sure Matrix is live. Faisal is live. There's probably a lot of other guys who are doing a watch along right now. Go to their chat. Go ruin their stream. Thank you, brother. Do not come back. Yo, Leo, I appreciate that super, bro. Thank you so much. This guy, man. How much was the ticket for the semi versus PSG? I got really good seats. So, it was about, I don't know. It was about like 400 like each. And it was like, it was 4 of us that went. Yeah, it was about like 400 something each. It was worth it though. The experience was still very nice, but we just got battered. So, I mean, that was the only thing that sucked about it. Nah, the reason that I wouldn't go get a right winger is because Endrick is coming back. And I think Endrick is a right winger. Like, Endrick reminds me, profile-wise, like Greenwood. He's a right winger that can also operate as a striker. Can score with both feet, cut inside, explosive pace. That's how I view Endrick. If you look at how he's cooking at Lyon, it's on the right. If you look at how he cooked when he got his opportunities under Carlo, he was operating a lot off the right last season. I think Endrick is that right winger that we're looking for. So that's how I view it. Hey, respect Matrix, man. Respect Matrix. Mbappe, 0 trophies? Well, that's not true. Mbappe's won 2 trophies so far. It's just not the trophies that we really care about. But it's 2 official trophies, though. It's not friendlies. So. But I get it, you know? Barca fans got to make their own happiness. Because they can't qualify, because they can't win the UCL, all of a sudden, those aren't trophies anymore. But yeah. UEFA Super Cup, the trophy that you have to win the Champions League to qualify for, that's not important. But the Spanish Super Cup, that's important. Yes. Barca-tard logic. Bro, even if Perez wanted Vitinha, I'm pretty sure Florentino Perez would take Vitinha right now. Of course he would. If Vitinha was available, Real Madrid would buy him tonight. The fact is, he's not available, and PSG are not a selling club. So it is unrealistic for me to say, go get Vitinha. Now, Matrix doesn't hate Vinicius. Matrix just doesn't think that Vinny's good anymore. But Matrix does not hate him. He just doesn't think he's the same player that he used to be. This is where Matrix and I disagree, because I think that Vinicius is that same player. Hold on, wait a minute. How do I have over 200 people in here? I've been live for 54 minutes, and I have less than 100 likes. What's going on here? What's going on? How do I have under 100 likes, and the match kicks off in 5 minutes? I need 100 likes before kickoff. What are we doing? What is this? That's surely this is a mistake. No way do we only have 78 likes. Just got back from where my uncle, who's a Madrid fan, he said Mbappe and the Madrid squad need more time for chemistry. Oh, my days. Omar, tell your uncle that I will be sending him the link for Football Chaos on Monday. Yes, tell your uncle that he is more than welcome to come on to Football Chaos and explain that to me, bruv. More time, bruv. More time. Yeah, okay. More time. Man said, chill, daddy, I just joined.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, Omar. Tell your uncle that I need him on Chaos. I need him on Chaos. Oh my God. More time. You know what, man? God bless your uncle, Omar. God bless your uncle, brother. If he's gonna be waiting for more time for that to work, he's gonna be waiting a very long time. He's gonna be waiting a very long time. All right, let me see. Yeah, bro said, chill, daddy. Oh, man. I just don't like that Matrix defends Mbappe like it's his lover. Hey, look, man. Y'all know how I rock on this channel, bruv. Vinicius is my guy. I'm very honest. Yeah, I'm slightly biased towards Vinny. Yes. I don't try and hide this. I think, Matrix, he is a bit biased towards Mbappe, but, he still calls him out. I call out Vinny. But whenever it comes to a Vinicius Mbappe conversation, as of now, it's going to take a miracle for me to ever pick Mbappe over Vinny. Everybody has their biasness with players or with teams. This is normal, brother. That's why I said, I don't care what anyone tells me. You guys will never be able to make me hate Vinny. Ever. I don't care. I don't care, bro. It's never going to happen. If there are no Vinny defenders on earth, that means that I have died. If there's only one Vinny defender on this earth, I am still breathing, bruv. I'm always going to defend Vinny. But of course, when he plays like shit, I cook him. You guys watch my match reactions. How many times has Vinicius received lashes? Okay? Let's not act like Vinny hasn't felt some of this hot leather. But in terms of him or that baguette merchant, I'm never choosing that snail-eating. I'm going to stop right there. But I'm never choosing him over Vinny. Ever for Real Madrid. Not happening. Nope. Not until he can do what Vinicius has done. Then we'll have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's biased. I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, I'm not biased. Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm biased towards players that have done something for my club. Yes. Like, duh. Who wouldn't be? Like, it's how it works. That's just how it works. Yeah, wait. Hold on. The players are walking out, and people have not exposed themselves yet. I need you to drop a 1 in the chat if you are ready to see Real Madrid cook. The true kings of Spain. The greatest club to ever exist. The kings of Europe. If you want to see Real Madrid win this match, drop a 1. If you're a hater, if you want to see Real Madrid suffer a little bit more, if you do not want us to win this match, if you're a loser, drop a 2. Simple. Expose yourselves real quick. And while you guys are doing that, right, how do you like the kit, bro? The 2011-2012 goalkeeping kit, phenomenal. And if you guys like it, guess where you can go cop it? okjersey.com. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, and the link will also get dropped in the chat throughout the stream. The World Cup is around the corner. They got every national team, the current kits. They got retro kits. They got the training kits. Same thing for clubs, right? Now, you know, I always love my Real Madrid throwbacks, but they got Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, PSG, Juve, Napoli, Inter Milan, Man United, Man City. Whatever you need, bro, they have it. okjersey.com. And the reason that you have to use my code WILL if you buy something is because not only will you save money, but that's how they'll know that I sent you, right? If you don't use my code, then they're going to probably think nobody from Carnage audience buys from us. So there's no point in us even offering that discount, and they might take it away. So this is why I always say make sure that you use my code WILL, because it benefits both of us, right? And by the way, OK Jersey got a care package coming for me as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple Colombia kits, couple of, you know, some Brazil training tops. I got the France. When it comes, I'm going to show y'all. Don't worry. Let me actually end the poll right now, though. 62% of you guys are saying that Real Madrid will win. I think we are. I have 2-1 Real Madrid. But at the same time, I can definitely see this being a match where we drop points. I can see it. Betis are a very good side. And, you know, they're still fighting to stay in Europe. I think they're sitting 5th right now in the table. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they play and how motivated our players are going to be, considering that it doesn't really look that good.
Así, ganó Madrid. Así ganó Madrid. Vamos!
Let's run that back for all the Barca haters.
Así ganó Madrid. Así ganó Madrid. Vamos!
Omar, what do you mean hook you up with a World Cup kit, bruv? I got you to hook up right there. Use my code WILL and you'll save money at checkout. You fraud. That's the hookup right there, gang. What do you mean? What do you mean? Man said change your code name to sell Mbappe.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, I think we're going to give away a jersey on Chaos on Monday. I'm going to do a giveaway on Chaos Monday. Match has just kicked off. Let's just get these 3 points. Come on, boys. Don't piss me off, man. Let's just do this the easy way. There doesn't need to be a hard way. You like the Brazil sound better? All right, I'll play it one time for you right now.
Brasil! Brasil!
Now, I'm gonna just do, like, we'll do a giveaway on Monday for one jersey. Somebody will get it for free. Oi. Decent run by that striker from Betis. Good defending by Housen. What a pass. Is that Bellerin? Oh, he's offsides, but what a ball. That's a very good ball by Bellerin, but good recovery by Housen nonetheless. Anthony's not doing anything. Yeah. I'll do like a random giveaway on Monday. And then what I'll do is you have to reach out to me on Discord to get your code. I've done a few giveaways before where people have gotten their kits before, so. Argentina, Brazil. Yeah, I think Argentina are currently better, to be fair. I think Argentina are the best team from South America right now. Very good start here by Betis, bro. Very good start. Cross in, good defending. Good defending. Is that not a foul? Is that not a foul? That's not a handball because it's a natural arm placement, brother. It's natural arm placement. It's not a handball. Vinny in the box. Cross to Jude. Gets blocked. Corner here for Madrid. Corner here for Madrid. Can we score first? I'm telling you, the target man on corners, it needs to be Housen, bruv. I'm telling you, he's so good aerially, but I feel like we don't target him enough, and I don't understand why. Like, it genuinely makes zero sense. Corner here. Trent to take it. Yeah, Trent's going to be taking all of our corners and set pieces now. He definitely is, because now there's no Arda. I expect to see a Trent free kick goal. Oh! Dangerous ball from Trent. Dangerous. No way did you order and forget to use my code, bruv. That's all right. What'd you get, though? What'd you get? Another corner here. Did you see Pep Guardiola looking at the new Ecuador national team coach? Oh, wait, looking at being? What? Bro, Pep is not going to go to international football unless he's going to, like, one of the best nations, bro. He's not going to go to fucking Ecuador. Pep would go to, like, Brazil, maybe, like, France, Spain. Like, that's what Pep would... Like, Pep's not going to average nation, bro. Pep would want to go to, like, one of the best. That's what he would do. I don't even know how Arda got injured, bro. Because I didn't think Arda got an injury in our last game. So he must have picked up the injury in training. That's the only thing that makes sense. Because we didn't hear anything about injuries after the last match. And then all of a sudden, we just woke up and Militao... Well, Militao got injured. That we know. That we knew was going to happen. But the Arda injury, he was taken off very early. But the Arda injury was a bit weird because I didn't notice. So I think Arda was injured in training, but obviously we all saw Militao had to get subbed off. Madrid are going to win this game, bro. A Barca kit and the purple away kit. Ooh, okay, okay. I low-key think Pep would cook with Portugal. Portugal have a good team. And Pep wouldn't be scared to drop CR7. I don't think Portugal can win the World Cup if Ronaldo... Oh, good ball. Yeah, nah, Mbappe couldn't get a shot off there, to be fair. Good ball to Trent. Good defending. Another corner. Decent build-up here. Decent build-up here. Corner for Real Madrid again. Celta Vigo had a very... Sorry, Celta Vigo. Real Betis had a very fast start to this match. And it looked like they were going to maybe control it. But it's been mostly like Real Madrid. Corner. It's a bad corner from Trent. I mean, it connects with Rudiger, but nah, that's not the best corner, brother. What are we doing there? 2-1 Real Madrid, bro. That's my score prediction, man. 2-1 for us. That's how I feel. I think we are going to win this match, but I can see us dropping points for sure. Yo, Hubris, what's good? Cross into the box. Good defending from Madrid. Hold on. Oi! It's a decent cross. It's a decent cross.
Calls for handball against Brahim.
Whoa. Come on. Abdi's a good player. The issue with Abdi is that he's like very useless in the final third, bro. He's very useless in the final third. Big everybody that's watching, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Yo, it's good. Once Tebas leaves, I think La Liga will be more competitive. I think it depends. Depends on if the policies change, like the finances of like how teams can spend and like FFP and like all these different things. Like La Liga's been very strict, which I understand why, but at the same time, it's like if you don't want to fall behind other leagues, and it's like you have to open it up a bit more. We look okay. We look okay. Nothing special. We've been in and around their box, but we haven't created like any clear-cut chances. Brother, if all that you're going to do is just complain, I'm going to kick you out. I'm going to be real, bro. I don't feel like reading your comments. There's a bunch of Barca creators who are live right now, brother. I don't need you to be here. Only thing that's made me happy this season is Arsenal bottling the league. Okay. See, well, that doesn't make me happy. That does not make me happy. I don't understand how they do it every time. Bro can't handle the heat? No. I think, you just forget. I'm a dictator. Hold this 30-minute timeout. Because I can. Hold that. Anyways. I don't get how Arsenal always bottle every single year. I don't understand, bruv. Like, even if they some way, somehow win the Prem, I would still sack Arteta. The only thing that should keep him safe is if they win the UCL. Because then fair enough. Like, if you bring Arsenal their first Champions League, then okay. But even if they some way, somehow manage to get over the line, should sack him anyways, bro. Yeah, I don't think, I don't get, what people don't, understand, bro. This is not a democracy here, bro. If I feel annoyed by you, then you're cooked. I don't know, what to tell you, bro. This is my channel. Go somebody else's channel. Nah, Betis are not trash, bro. What do you mean? They're not trash. They're a decent team. They have quality. So, they can definitely get something. They beat us last season, by the way. Yeah, we beat them at our ground this season with the Gonzalo hat trick, but let's not act like they can't do something, bro. Teams that are worse than Betis have beaten us. Come on. They have to sack him if they go trophyless. If Arsenal go trophyless, you have to sack Arteta, bro. Explain how he stays in a job. Dictator Carnino. Nah, bro, it's not about that. It's bro, some people just be annoying. So just get out. I don't even have to have a reason. If I don't want you here, then you got to be here. No way, Mbappe. You fucking kidding me, bro. No way. What a pass by Trent. What a ball by Trent. What a ball by Trent. What is that from Mbappe? What a ball by Trent. What a pass. Yo, Trent is nuts, bro. He put way too much power on that. Bro, Arsenal can attract a big manager, man. Why are we acting like Arsenal can't get a better manager than Arteta, bro? Nah, that's a crazy shot from Mbappe, bro. You know, when you play FIFA and you hold the shoot button for too long, so the shot's way overpowered and it doesn't go on target. That's essentially what Mbappe just did, bro. Barca have a back four full of what? Betis have a back four full of Barca rejects. Shit, yeah, true, bro. Mark Bartra, Hector Bellerin. Sloppy build-up. Ah, shit. Here come Betis on the counter. Yo, bro. This Abdi guy is so fast. That's a shit cross. That's an awful cross. Why would he cross that, bro? Imagine having to watch Saka on the wing week in, week out. I'd crash. Bro, Saka used to be such a good player, man. But just like Lamine Yamal, Arsenal ran him into the ground, bro. Arsenal would have Saka up. They'd be playing a fucking team in the first division of like Lithuanian football, bro. Arsenal could be up 5-0 in the 32nd minute, and Saka would stay on for the entire time. That's just like what Barca do with Yamal. Look at how Yamal is getting all these injuries. Bro, I'm telling you, history always repeats itself. There's never a player that just gets 90 minutes week in, week out without rest that does not break down when they're so young. Carnage, your arrogance and ungrateful behavior is shameless. Get a grip if you can. Stop crying, bro. Yo, Betis cannot play out from the back. I'm going to be real. They're struggling trying to play out from the back. Like, their buildup is bad. Oi! 1-0! Vinicius! Who shot that? From way outside the box. The keeper's able to get to it, but it bounces forward, and Vinny, being the opportunistic, world-class, generational winger that he is, capitalizes. 1-0! I'll take it. I'll take it. By the way, that was a Fede Valverde shot. What a strike by Valverde. Are you kidding me, bro? What a strike by Valverde from distance. The keeper makes a good save. Like, that's a very good save by the keeper, but he just couldn't catch it. So the ball, it bounces off of him after he saves it, and it falls right to Vinicius. Good finish. We'll take it. 1-0. My number 7. When you see greatness, you put respect on Vinny's name, bruv. The future of Brazil.
Brazil! Brazil!
Yeah, yo. Valverde's shot power is out of this world, bro. Valverde's shot power it is ridiculous, man. Like, him and Endrick next season, their long-range shooting is going to be mad. I can't lie. I'm very excited for that next season, bro. Man just asked me if I regret that we sold Mariano Diaz, bro. Did you just ask me if I regret Real Madrid selling Mariano Diaz? Is this rage bait, bro? I feel like that's rage bait. It almost worked. It almost worked, bro. Mariano Diaz, you know. I still can't believe that he got the number 7. Why did I fucking know, bro? Nah, the game is actually not on the Discord. I don't think so. No. It's not. If it was, then I would have told you guys. But nah, it's not on the Discord. Not this game. Yeah. Scoreboard is fixed. We're in the box once again. Trent low cross. Oh, almost got to Jude there. Almost got to Jude there. Big up everybody that's watching, man. Thiago looks mid. I'm be real. Like I see some flashes in him, but I'm be honest with you, bro. Like, Thiago don't really move me like that. Thiago don't move me. Like, I don't think he's been bad, but like he just doesn't look special. Like, I don't see anything amazing or like, yo, this guy's gonna be like best in the world, or like, I just don't see it right now. I don't necessarily understand what Arbeloa sees in him to, give him this many opportunities, like over some of the other academy kids, if that makes sense. Yeah. Brahim's form has been good since Arbeloa's come in. Brahim's been very solid since Arbeloa's become our manager, bro. I agree. Hold on, chat. You hyping up Thiago didn't last. Hey, look, bro. Let's see what he is in the future. But, yeah, like, he's not... Like, there's not been one game that I'm saying, like, wow. Like, he's been phenomenal. Like, he's been okay. He's been good. But he's not been, like, wow. Like, this guy needs to be starting. I don't see it yet. I don't think that we need two midfielders. I just need one. Give me Adam Wharton, Tonali, or Enzo Fernandez. One of them, preferably Adam Wharton or Tonali. Oi! Great defending. Jude would have been through right there. Yeah, I don't know where Mbappe is playing right now, bro. I have no idea. The guy just goes where he wants. He does what he wants. Doesn't matter if it hurts the team or not. He would have been on side as well. Yeah, that's a great interception. Dictator does what a dictator wants. Yeah, I've seen the links. I'm trying to figure out what you guys are talking about. I think Tonali would be a good signing. Oh, I think he's offsides. Is Thiago not offsides there? Wait, a pen for what? Wait, he is offsides. Wait, a pen for what? What did I miss? I'm confusing. Like, I'm not confusing, but I'm confused. A penalty for what? I must have just missed something. Nah, I'm be real. That's not a pen. I just saw it. You're talking about the shot from Diaz that hits the guy's hand. That's not a pen. Because if you're gonna have if you give that as a penalty for Real Madrid, then you would have had to give Betis's pen when Brahim Diaz touched it with his right hair. It's kind of the same level to me. It's I missed that. I saw the shot, but I definitely missed that it hit off his hand. But nah, I think that's the right non-call. Because then you would have had to give Betis that pen from Brahim Diaz. Yo, Eugen, what's good, bro? What's good, my guy? I get why they didn't give that. I think that's fair. Because they didn't give Betis the handball to start off the match. And then we don't get that one. So for me, that's fair. That's fair, bro. Wharton is mid compared to Rodri. I mean, I just don't need Rodri's profile. Wharton is more of a Cruz profile. If we want a Cruz kind of player, somebody that has similar skill set, then you're looking for an Adam Wharton. That's what it is. I don't want Rodri, though. No, thank you. And Tchouaméni's not going anywhere. Why would Real Madrid sell the best DM in the world, bro? It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Nah, that's good, Eugen. Big up to you, my guy. It did hit off the player's hand, but Brahim shoots it right at his, what can he do, bro? He can't move his hand in time. Come on. That's not a pen. I don't think so. I mean, I agree. Wharton's not worth the money that Palace will want, but this is just the market nowadays, bro. You're expecting to go get a fair price. You're not going to get a fair price. Shot goes way off. But yeah, you're not going to get a fair price in the market. That's just not how it is. Tchouaméni is better than Rodri currently. Yes. But how is Brahim asking for a pen when they could have easily said he had a handball as well and then gave a pen for Betis? That's why I'm saying I'm not going to complain, because they could have gotten a pen earlier in the game, and okay, the ref could have gave that as a pen, but then if you give that as a pen, then why didn't you give the one earlier as a pen for them? So for me, it cancels out. That's how I view it. Now the next one, then that should be called, because now both teams were given a break, if that makes sense. Tchouaméni is injured. Well, he's not injured, but he's being rested because he had an overload in his thigh, so they're just being safe with him. Yeah, I mean, the way that they call handballs in La Liga is a bit hit or miss. There's no clear rule on how they're gonna judge it. It just goes by ref, VAR to VAR. It's not one rule. It's just whoever's in charge, it's how they view it or how they perceive the situation. It's been a okay opening half hour. I don't really mind what I've seen so far. I definitely think we could play a little better, but it's okay. Again, I'm not gonna complain about the handball. Should it have been given as a pen? Should have not. I don't really care, bro. I don't necessarily think so. So yeah, that's a very good shot by Valverde, man. It's a good run by Vinny as well to capitalize off of that. And that's a good finish. Yeah, I do like the ref cam. The ref cam is nice. The ref cam is very nice. Yeah. Betis player is down. I'm not sure who it is, though. I wasn't looking. I hope that we can score another one before the break. Go up 2-0. A little bit of breathing room. La Liga is such a garbage league. I can't. Teba's got to go. Wait, why you say that, Eugen? If Nico Paz comes back, does he start for you? Imagine him and Enzo Fernandez in our starting lineup. No. Nico Paz should not just be starting next season right away. He has to earn it. I think right now, Arda Güler should be starting over Nico Paz. And then you have them, fight for minutes. Good, because now you both have to be at your best level or else you'll get dropped. But as of right now, Arda Güler, based off of the season that he's just had, he deserves to be the starter initially. And then let's see how the season plays out. Okay, the refereeing. Nah, I get what you mean, bro. Rodri's not better than Tchouaméni currently. No. Rodri, before the injury, was clear of Tchouaméni. Yes, Rodri today is not better than Tchouaméni today. No, he's not. Nah, bro. Arda has to be a starter. The guy led La Liga in chances created and also led the Champions League in chances created. The two biggest competitions that we were a part of, he was the most creative player in the entire competition. Think about that. You got Olise, Yamal, and all these guys in the UCL. He has more chances created than them. In La Liga, more chances created than them. Nah, bro. For me, Arda Güler has had a very good first season being a starter. I think Arda Güler has been very good this season. For me, to start off next season, he should be the initial starter. But if his levels drop, Nico Paz then should take his minutes if Paz is playing better. That's how I view it. But Arda deserves the first shot next season, of course. Vinny on the ball here. Oof. Good defending by Betis. Good defending, man. Yo, this guy Abdi is rapid. My goodness me. His pace is insane, bro. That's a good ball. His pace is nuts. Like, him on counters. That's been their biggest threat this whole game. On counterattacks, we can't catch him, bro. Forest are beating Sunderland 3-0. Oh. Jude's shot goes over. Or does the keeper save that? That's a good ball from Mbappe. That's a good ball. Does the keeper get to that? Nah, the keeper don't get to that. I don't think so. No, he did actually. This one should be a corner. Yeah. Corner from Madrid. What a save by the keeper. What a save. Yo, wait. Nottingham Forest are up 4-0 versus Sunderland. My goodness me. Yeah, bro, this Abdi guy is so fast. Like, on counterattacks, he's killing us. In regular possession, though, he's not done much. Like Abdi's not doing anything when we're in possession. Or, sorry, when they're in possession regularly. But, like, when we're up the pitch and we lose the ball and they give it to him with space, that is when he's looked the most dangerous. Good block by Valverde from Abdi's cross. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I haven't seen Antony at all this game, by the way. Can somebody tell me where Antony has been? All you guys were glazing this Antony, man. This fake Brazilian. Come on, bro. Stop it. I've not seen Antony this entire match, bro. This guy is in Ferland Mendy's pocket, as I told you. Whole Premier League coming together to relegate Spurs. Wait a minute. So now how does that affect... Okay, wait. So if Nottingham Forest is up 4-0 versus Sunderland, then how does that affect Tottenham? Hold on. Let me look at this Premier League table real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, shit. Yeah, Forest are going to be 8 points clear of Tottenham. Yeah, I mean, so it's really just between West Ham and Tottenham because Burnley and Wolves are cooked. Like, Burnley only have 20 points. They're not going to overcome Tottenham. So, Burnley and Wolves are done. But it's between West Ham and Tottenham for who goes down. West Ham drew their last game. So, West Ham are on 33 points. Tottenham are on 31 points. Yeah. So, it's between one of those two for who gets relegated. Simply, that final team. I mean, I think for a 1-0, this has been okay. Okay, wait. So Burnley are already officially relegated. I knew that Wolves were. So it makes sense that... Yeah. So, like, that last spot for who goes down is either between West Ham and Tottenham. Nottingham Forest are pretty much safe with this result. Because then they'll be 6 points clear of West Ham. And then they'll be 8 points clear of Tottenham. So, yeah, Nottingham Forest are good. Trent, cross gets blocked. I think the build-up has been decent for us this game, bro. Anything but 3 points tomorrow and Spurs are finished. I mean, I don't think so, because what if West Ham lose? Like, what? So, if Tottenham lose and then West Ham lose, then it's just the same position. You're just 2 points off. But I don't know who... Tottenham play Wolves? Come on, you got to be beating Wolves. Come on, you've got to beat Wolves. West Ham play Everton. West Ham should lose that game. Like, Everton have been decent. Like, but West Ham, again, they're going to be a bit more desperate. Like Tottenham, they're fighting for their lives. Wolves, I think Tottenham are going to beat Wolves. They have to beat Wolves. What a dumb challenge by Housen, bruv. What a dumb challenge. Man gets a yellow card. Come on. That's not a good challenge, bruv. Like, there's no need for you to slide tackle right there, man. Does he get to that? Yeah, nah. That's a booking, bro. You missed the ball and you hit Antony. Yeah, actually, I think Tottenham beat Wolves, and then I think West Ham should be losing to Everton, bro. They should be. Yeah, bro. Mbappe's positioning has been shit, bro. Like, but are we surprised, man? It's the same shit that we see every single week, man. Telling you, this guy Mbappe, bro. He's been everywhere today. Is Anthony actually hurt? Nah, look, man. Anthony's faking it, bro. Anthony's faking it. Come on. That tackle is not that serious, brother. That tackle is not that serious. Yeah, like, Abdi's been the only threat, but only from counters. Yo, big up to Wiz. I appreciate that super, bro.
Oh, yes!
Arda is not the player with the highest chances created in La Liga. He's either third behind Yamal or same chances created with Yamal. Check your facts. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'll bring it up. Hold on. Let me find it again. Good defending by Trent. Hold on. Oh, wait. Shit. I searched up Yamal. I'm like, why does everything keep fucking showing me Yamal? Hold on. All right, let me bring it up. Hold on. I'm trying to find the graphic for both La Liga and the Champions League. Hold on. You know, this graphic could be dated, though, to be fair. Yeah, look. Hold on. I'll share my screen. Yeah. Because a couple games have been played since this. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe the graphic, and now both of them are out for the season. So the graphic could be, the numbers could be different now. This was like a week ago. So the numbers could be different now. But yeah, La Liga chances created. What a save by Lunin. What a save by Lunin. Very good save from Lunin. That was like the first real thing that Betis have done so far. I'm going to be honest with you. Again, besides counters, I've not been moved. Did he save that? No. Chat, what are you guys saying then? What are you guys saying? I think this first half's been okay. Yeah. Thiago Pizarro has been very average today. Very average. Oh, what a save by Lunin. What a save by Lunin. What a save. Yo, Lunin is cooking. Yo, Lunin is cooking, chat. They did add 4 minutes. Lunin is not our future. I'm gonna be real. That Bayern tie, I don't know. Like, Lunin was phenomenal when we won the UCL, when Courtois tore his ACL. But I'm gonna be real, man. I'm gonna be real. Like, that Bayern tie kind of, I don't know. Did Anthony get a goal? I mean, like, Anthony's a decent player for sure, but he's not done anything this game. Like, Anthony hasn't worried me this game. Wait, what? The league is done and dusted. Why Real Madrid are not experimenting with many academy players? Because you can't just be losing these games. Like, what, you want to go field a whole 11 of Castilla players and then fucking be like losing games? Nah, Mendy's not good. Mendy's not injured. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What, yo, Lunin made some huge saves. What does make me nervous, though, is Isco coming on in the second half and then him either scoring or equalizing. Sorry, him either scoring, Him either scoring or assisting somebody. That's what I meant to say. That makes me very nervous because you know how it is, like, when it's former players. Yeah, I think we're getting a little bit lucky here. Betis are creating chances. We're getting a little bit lucky here, chat. Betis are creating opportunities. The problem is we have no midfield control. No, we do not need Rodri. We need a Tonali or we need a Adam Wharton. That's what I think that we need, brother. Lunin player of the match so far. Yeah, I think you can make that argument for him. Because what he just did to end off this first half, I mean, like, that saved us. Made about 3-4 big saves in the span of, like, 90 seconds. Yeah, that's halftime. It's been okay. It's been a very mediocre game. I think for a majority of the match, we've been better than them. But the last, you could say 5, maybe even last 8 minutes, they were all over us. Lunin definitely had to carry, but I think it's been an okay game. For a 1-0, this is more entertaining than what we saw during that Barca game that we watched. And this is more entertaining, in my opinion, than the last game that we watched of Real Madrid as well. Like that 2-1 Alaves match, I don't know, that shit was kind of dead. And then the Barca game that they beat Celta Vigo 1-0, that was dead as well. It is a pretty entertaining 1-0 so far. You could maybe say that Betis should have gotten a goal. Lunin made some very good saves. I think they were a little bit wasteful with some of their opportunities. You can also talk about the 2 handballs that could have been given as penalties. I think the ref, because he didn't give the one for Brahim Diaz, I think that's why he didn't give the one where it hit the defender's hand from Diaz's shot. I think it's fair, but I definitely understand why people are saying that it should be handballs. But we are 1-0 up, right? Vinicius has scored the only goal. A great power shot by Valverde. Keeper gets a save, but it bounces to Vinny, puts it away. That's the only difference right now. I do think in the second half, we need to be careful, and we need to probably score that second goal, because I'm very nervous about when Isco comes on. The only actual threat for Betis this game has been Abdi on that left wing. On counterattacks, he's killing us. He's fast as hell. When Betis are building up regularly, he's not doing anything. But on counterattacks, this is where he's been a problem for us, right? When everybody's up the pitch and then they win the ball back, they get it to him very quickly. And then he always has space to run into. But his passing in the final third hasn't been all that anyways. But, you know, we have to be careful about him. And then we have to be careful about when Isco gets subbed on, because you know how it is when your former players are going against you. Yeah, I don't think Thiago Pitarch has been good today. I think he's been average. Again, he's not done anything that makes me say, wow. Like, I'm just not seeing the hype with the Thiago Pitarch kid. Again, you know, early days, but I'm just looking for more. Should I call Matrix? Like, he's like, bro, I'm telling you, like, Thiago's been okay since joining the first team. But literally, he's just done nothing that has stood out. Hold on, chat. Yeah, let's call Matrix. Let's call Matrix. Let's see what he's saying. But yeah, give me your opinions on that first half, chat. Yo!
What's up, Carnage?
Why are you laughing?
Well, my whole chat is after your head.
Me?
Yes.
Why? What'd I do?
They're saying you gotta call and you gotta say respect the number 7, Mawala. This is one thing. Start. Gone with the Vinny Glaze, Mawala. We want to hear.
You know, when you see a generational, one-of-one, unique talent like Vinicius, right? This is just what I expect. Opportunistic, right? Valverde, amazing shot. Goalkeeper can't really control it. Who's there to put it into the back of the net, bruv? My numbers. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, I mean, I think Vinny's been okay that first half. You know, the goal definitely does boost the performance for sure, but nah, I don't think it's like a special first half or nothing like that. I'm happy that he scored, of course. That's my guy. But, I mean, this is okay first half, bro. Like, overall. Not really much to praise. I think, actually, because of, like, the last, I would say, maybe, like, 5-10 minutes, I'd say Lunin's probably been our best player that first half, bro. For saving us like he did.
But our defense is non-existent. Okay. By the way, I'm joined by Checo also. Checo is with me tonight. Okay. Checo is
Big
with
up
me tonight.
Checo.
But I would say, brother, the defense is worrying. I'm gonna say it like this. I told Checo as well. I told everyone in my stream. I swear we can bring Harry Potter as the manager. If we don't sign defenders this summer, we are finished next season too. I swear there is no manager in the world that can achieve stuff with this defense. The defense is way too trash.
No, but I don't think that the defense has really been that bad. Like, besides the last.
What
like,
bad, brother? We should have conceded easily 2 or 3 goals this half.
Well, yeah,
easily.
But that's all because of like the last 5 minutes, though. Like before that, they weren't really doing anything. Like the only time that they really looked like a threat before, like I'd say, like the last 5-10 minutes was on counterattacks with Abdi, like on the left. But like in regular possession. Like
Abde, brother. You made him Somali, not Abdi, okay? Abde, brother. Abde.
I made him Somali. Hey, look.
Every Somali called Abdi, okay?
Like,
don't call him Abdi, brother. Abde,
it's like,
Abde.
bro, they haven't really done too much. Like, maybe you could say, like, that Anthony shot. But, like, bro, like, they're not doing nothing, bro. I'll be honest.
What is, bro, this Thiago as well? You know, that's like
Very
third or fourth time, brother, this season he's been doing this.
Did you see, like, what I put, like, in the Chaos group chat, bro?
No, because I have my phone on Do Not Disturb when I'm doing my stream,
yeah,
so
bro,
it doesn't start vibrating.
I'm not moved by this
stuff.
Thiago guy, bro.
Bro, if he was only once or twice, I would say yeah, but that's like almost becoming a routine for him to lose the ball. He's in his exact same position as well every time.
Yeah.
So that worries me, brother. Like all the times it should have been a goal. Like these ain't no little type of mistakes, you know. All of these mistakes should be leading to a goal. Like we are lucky that the goalie is bailing him out, but otherwise it should have been a goal. So I don't know, man. Mawara, this guy as well. Maybe we need to take it slowly with him. Like don't hype him up too much.
Maybe alone, bro. Like
no, loan. I don't know, but I would say like 4th or 5th option midfielder he should be. Like I know like, if Sam was here, he would be coming for my head.
Bro, if that was Camavinga, everybody would be calling for his head. But like, let's be honest. Like, let's be very honest. Like, bro, ever since Thiago's joined the first team, I've just not been moved. I've not been moved, bro. Like, it's like he's not done anything that makes me say, wow. Or like, you know, oh, like, he needs to be starting. Like, I don't really see. Bro, like, what is Thiago giving us this game that Ceballos would not have? Tell me.
Brother, you already know that name is banned on my channel, okay?
Yeah, so but you know that I'm right, though.
I would say they are same level right now, okay? But the difference is Ceballos is pushing 30 and Thiago is 18 years old. So Thiago way higher ceiling than Ceballos, okay? And maybe he needs to have a consistent run of games. So just like you said, maybe a loan move next season. I wouldn't actually disagree with that. Like, but I would say let's loan him out to a team in La Liga, so he can get experience in the La Liga and develop in the same league. Like I know we have done amazing business with Nico Paz and stuff, sending them to Serie A and let them grow there. But I would say for this type of youngsters, especially when it comes to the midfield, is different type of tempo when it comes to La Liga and Serie A and this. I would say it would be better for him to be loaned out to a team in La Liga. Like look at Victor Munoz at Osasuna. I would say that was perfect move. Let him develop in the same league. We play in La Liga, so I would like to actually see the youngsters like getting loaned out to like lower tier La Liga teams, get experience in the same league, and if he can prove himself in La Liga, then he can come back. Otherwise, we can sell him just to the club that I was loaning him. But let's not forget, Real Betis also, they have only lost 1 game at home the whole season. Huh? And it was against Barca. Brother, they have only one. Yes, brother.
What?
They have lost only one home game the whole season. It was against Barcelona. Otherwise, they're undefeated at home. So if we can beat them tonight,
Nah,
but
that can't
again,
be true. That can't be true.
I think, brother, I'm sure.
Because I'm looking at the home table for La Liga. Like if every team played at home, they've lost 3 games. I think 4th would be this.
But
one.
was it in this stadium though?
Oh,
I don't
wait,
think
'cause
it
they
was
have,
in
like
this
a brand new
stadium.
stadium, right?
Yeah, they had to change the stadium
When did
for
they
a while.
move to this like stadium?
I think recently they came back again, but they had to take a
Okay,
break from this one.
Nah,
Yeah, they had to take a
fair.
break from this one.
Fair.
But I don't know. I don't know. To be honest with you, brother, the pressure is off. Like if any player even like kills everything tonight, I don't know if if I should be giving them any credit or anything because the league is basically wrapped up. There is no pressure. Like where was this Lunin against Bayern?
It's true.
Where was it? I'm telling you, brother.
True.
Yeah, the pressure is off. Of course, they're gonna be more relaxed and they're gonna be playing better because, brother, there is. I swear on my life, Carnage. If this game was in a title race, in a narrow title race right now,
It'd be 0-0.
and we play against Betis away, brother, I swear on my life, these players would be just. Checo said this earlier in the stream. Their players would be shaking and they would be nervous and they wouldn't even be able to like play their games. The pressure is off. I swear on my life, brother. He's right though. Checo is right, brother. I know these people, brother. They crumble under the pressure. Now the pressure is off. Basically, we are having a live stream, brother. I'm watching the live chat more than the game because I swear I'm telling you, I couldn't care less about this game. Like even if we win 50-0, but it's 9 points.
I'm very nervous for Isco to come on. I'm nervous for Isco to come on.
But
Like,
it will not make any difference. Winning or losing this game will not make any difference
Nah, I
in the
mean,
title
I still
race.
think that it makes a difference because for me, obviously, in like the grand scheme of things, but the game still matters, bro. If it didn't matter, we wouldn't be watching it, right? So I mean, like for me, I don't want.
But
to
I
see
would
us
be
losing.
watching any Real Madrid game. I watch even meaningless friendly preseason
Yeah,
games.
I
All
know,
of
but
them.
do you want to lose the friendly? I don't even want to lose friendlies.
But I don't want to lose any game. Of course, I don't want to.
So
I don't want
my
to lose
thing
any
is,
game.
I still want to see us win the game. I don't give a fuck if it leads to a trophy or not. I still want to win. Like I don't want to see these guys out here just walking and giving no effort. So I don't necessarily care, to be honest. Like if this result gets us anything, I just want to see these players just give effort. Like that's it, bro. Because I haven't seen it for most of the time. I still
If
think
I
that
see
we've
them
been
give
very
effort today, I would be even more pissed off if I see them give effort today. Because brother, where was this effort when we truly needed it? Where was this effort against Osasuna? Where was this effort against Celta Vigo? Where was this effort against Getafe? Where was this effort against in those 3 games that we drew in November? Where was this effort then? We needed that effort then. I don't give a shit about your effort when nothing is on the line anymore. That effort don't give me nothing. When we had something to play for, you had no effort out there. Now that we have nothing to play for, yeah, but I have effort there.
fair.
I'm seeing Vini score and celebrate.
I mean, he celebrated. He just kissed the badge. He didn't celebrate.
How about to kiss my shoe?
Yeah,
Forget about the badge.
Yeah. Speak about that Mbappe first half, brother.
What about Mbappe also can kiss my shoe?
Speak about that Mbappe first half. What is he doing? Everywhere but
Guys
where he
in
needs
guys
to be.
in the Carnage chat. Every time I mention Vini, this brother he needs to bring up Mbappe. Brother, just because I speak about Vini, it doesn't mean that I think something good about Mbappe. These people are not related to each other, okay? On that level, Mawara. It's not like that. So if anybody criticizes Vini, he kisses Mbappe's ass. That ain't how it works, brother, okay? I criticize all of them. I'm telling you, this brother, Mawara, Mbappe was dirt this half. But again, criticizing Vini has nothing to do with Mbappe, brother. So if I say Vini is bad, I don't mean that Mbappe is good.
Man said Mbappe Kaku. Bro.
Mbappe Lukaku.
Yeah, bro. Mbappe Lukaku, bro.
Mbappe, whatever.
Nah, I'll be real, bro.
Screw Mbappe
now
too.
look, super mid game. I'm just ready for it to be over. Cause I'm hungry, bro. Like, what do you guys eat? Like, what do you have for dinner, bro?
I had actually some pan-seared fish with some potatoes and some nice sauce that my girl made. Actually, big up my girl. She took care of me
What
today.
Checo had?
Checo, what did you have for dinner, Checo?
I didn't have dinner yet. After the game, I will make something. Not sure. Maybe
What time is it for you guys?
Pesto pasta. If you know, you know.
What did you say, Checo?
I said I didn't have dinner yet, but maybe after the game, I'm gonna cook some pesto pasta. If you know.
Esto pasta, big up, yeah, that legendary. Me and Checo, we used to smash that.
What's that?
Where we
What's that?
studied together. That's like basically you boil some pasta, you fry some chicken, you got some avocado, some cherry tomatoes, and you have shit ton of pesto. You mix everything up, so you basically like a pasta salad. Like
Okay.
that's actually like
Nah,
that's
I
like
think
bang.
what's it called? I think my family's like barbecuing right now, so that's what I'm gonna eat after. Like some, I don't know, like some barbecue. I'm starving, bro. I'm starving. So,
But yeah, bro, it's early for you though. For us,
Yeah,
for me, it's
for
10
me, it's
p.m.
only
already.
4.
I already had food.
yeah. For me, it's 4:10 p.m.
So there you go, brother. For me, it's already dark outside. It's late. But wait a second, I have 2 super chats. I need to get them.
Go ahead.
Wait a second. First of all, we got what? Vibes only. He said generational until he faces Albacete. But tell Carnage. Go and put that in the Carnage chat. Vibes only, Mawala.
Vibes only. If you want to talk about one bad game, let me talk about the 50 great ones that won us trophies. Let me talk about that. Let me talk about those.
One bad game, the most embarrassing loss of the whole season, yeah. But second one is from Vendetta, okay? He says, big up, brother. Carnage glazing Vini needs to be studied ASAP. Puta Barcelona, by the way. He says something else, but I read that as Puta Barcelona in my chat.
Yeah.
We don't say those words here, yeah. But big up for the super chat. Vibes only again. He says calling Mbappe dictator, but Vini sacking managers. I wanna tell him vibes only. I wanna tell this brother. But what do you think about Vini sacking our manager mid-season, though, Carnage?
Nah, but bro, we talked about this multiple times. I already said that what's it called? That Vinny should have been suspended. Yeah, but the thing is, I think you have to put most of that blame onto Florentino Perez because you allowed that to go unchecked. Like that was that could have been a very simple solve. Like, okay, Vinny, regardless of if you agree with you getting taken off, like for you to act like that in public, yeah, you got a whole 2-match ban or something, like no pay for like 2 weeks or some shit. And then, public apology, and then we move forward. But when you don't do anything about it, then, but then like how can you expect the other players to now respect the manager, right? So all right, all right, and like, hold on here, because and Matrix, I know that you say that it's not just Mbappe, Vinny, but you have to realize how the comment section, how they view things, right? He's bringing this from a point of view of Mbappe, right? So then that's like if I asked him, well, speak about how when Xabi told the players to clap for Barcelona, Mbappe openly told them not to clap for Barcelona. Let's not forget that. Would that not be on the same level of disrespect?
Okay, before Vini.
No. Yes, but what I'm saying is that also not on the same level.
Most definitely, it's not on the same level.
Oh my God! That was what?
Brother, that's after the game.
Yes, and the manager is telling you guys to come clap.
Carnage, look.
And then you tell the players, we're not doing that. And then all the players walk off while the manager is just standing there looking like a donkey.
Okay. But let me explain it to you in this way, okay? First of all, the difference here is that was after the game was done, okay? And we had lost the game also. And on top of that, the dressing room was already finished when it comes to Xabi Alonso, because this was 3 months after what Vini had done. Vini's case is in the middle of the game, okay? A game that we are winning at our home stadium. And before this incident of Vini, nobody had disrespected the manager publicly.
Bro,
so that's why I'm telling you what Vini had done.
What we doing here?
He says what we are doing here.
Bro,
brother, I just explain it to you simple.
Matrix, you are a fraud. You are a fraud.
How am I a fraud? I'm telling you the situation.
But Matrix, how many times have we seen a player get subbed off and be pissed off? This is not the first time. I've never seen a team openly defy a manager like after the Spanish Super Cup, bro. We've seen multiple players pissed off that they're being subbed. Like that's not something new. That's wasn't something where I'm thinking, I've never seen that before. The only difference is that Vinicius should have been suspended for a few games, and he should have not gotten paid for a few games. That's how I view it, right? But I've never seen a manager tell the team to do something, and then another player tells the team, we're not doing that, and then the team does not listen to the manager. Come on, bro. You can't name me another instance.
Wallahi, Carnage would rather die of thirst than saying that it was like difference between. Brother, I'm telling you, that's middle of the. So when we lose and Mbappe is on the pitch, it's only Mbappe's fault. When Mbappe is not there and Vini is there and we are losing, no, every team, no team is going invincible. So eventually you lose games.
But that's so disingenuous.
When Vini is disrespecting the manager in the middle of the game, yes, we have seen players before disrespecting the manager.
But Matrix. Come on, but you know that I'm right. Like we always see players that are mad that they're getting like taken off. But obviously, it's more highlighted because it's an El Clasico, right? And before that, there were already reports that Xabi was not getting along with Vinny, Valverde.
It's more highlighted.
No,
is
for
because
sure.
It's in the middle of a game. It's in the middle of a game that we are winning. And instead of the guy thinking about the team that we are winning, and maybe the manager is trying to see out the game, so you want to take out an attacker, maybe I have my friend Rodrigo that has been spending all of these years with me at Real Madrid, and right now he's rotting on the bench and he's not complaining to the manager and nothing. I want to give my friend Rodrigo 20 minutes of playing time in their Clasico too. Yeah, I feel bad for Rodrigo. Let Rodrigo also show his face in their Clasico. No, my brother. Instead, what? I want to cry. I want to make the whole situation about myself because I'm a selfish
being disingenuous
prick.
Though. Because, bro, okay, first off, when Xabi was here, okay, fine. So then why is it always Vinny being taken off? Why would a top player...
Because he dirt. Bro, but when
Mbappe is shit, he playing 90 minutes.
Brother, in the beginning of the season, Mbappe was scoring all the goals, brother.
Imagine if Hansi Flick was always subbing Yamal off. Every game, 65th minute, Yamal off. Don't matter what's going on. Don't matter who else is playing worse than him. Yo, Yamal, you are coming. Of course, a star player is going to be frustrated. My thing is, why are you acting like we've never seen a player? Again, he disrespected Xabi. I'm not disagreeing with that. I said he should have been punished. I'm not saying nothing, bro. But what I'm saying is, why are you acting like we've never seen players mad at being taken off? How many times have you seen a player openly tell a manager we're not doing something when a manager's telling them to do something? When have you seen that? The only time that I can think of is Kepa.
Yeah.
Is Kepa in that fucking final with Chelsea? And who was that manager that smoked a lot of fucking cigarettes? I forget.
What was it? Seri?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. But the game I saw, brother, forget about this Mbappe with
but like that
Mbappe
manager,
and Vini
he fucking told Kepa to come off. Kepa told him fuck off. That's the only other time that I can think of something
again,
like
you see
that
the
happening,
difference.
bro.
You see the difference here again. The difference here again. Kepa's situation also is in the middle of the game, not after the game is fully wrapped up. Yeah, that's the difference, brother. That's the difference. Those decisions are in the middle of the game while the game is going on, not when the game is fully wrapped up. The game is done. Mbappe's situation, I'm not saying Mbappe was right. I'm saying
But
that guy
worse?
also,
But
he's
it's not
wrong.
worse?
It's not worse. The game was done. It's not worse. It's still wrong. It's still wrong. But it's not worse to do it in the middle of the game while your team. Okay, Checo, what do you think? Checo, tell this Vini soldier.
No. Don't influence him by giving him.
But Checo is like me,
because you're trying to influence what Checo says. You fraud.
Corner Checo is my right-hand man, brother. Do you think Checo is Vini Army, man? If Checo was Vini Army, he wouldn't be doing these streams with me, man.
What are you talking about? I do streams with you, so why wouldn't Checo?
Okay, but brother, Come on now, because I
Checo,
need to.
I know that
brother,
you have common sense, bro. I know that you
Let me-
see
let
what
me-
the
let me-
issues
yeah,
are
let
at
me- let
Real
me- let me
Madrid,
see.
bro. The main issue.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Okay, so look, I heard like 80% of what you said. Partially, I agree, but mostly no, because I believe the effect. Of course, many players when they get subbed off, when they are the superstars or like the main players, they can do this, they can do that. It happened with Lamine Yamal, but again, when it happens in the El Clasico in the 70th minute, when you're leading, the way it happened, and of course, it's not. He's not bringing on like a young player from the Castilla. He's bringing on Rodrigo, his friend. Someone who can play 20 minutes and do more than Vini sometimes. So it felt a bit disrespectful, and I think at this moment Vini showed that he has more power than Xabi. Of course, I'm not saying this is the only thing that ruined the season or this or that. I'm not saying that. And of course, as you said, Carnage, it happens. It's part of football. But in the El Clasico, I have never seen anything like this. I've never seen a player getting subbed off and doing this shenanigans. Never in my life. I've been watching like 100 El Clasico. I don't know how many El Clasico. Many. Never seen anything like this. And to be honest, this game, it was a mistake from Xabi subbing off Vini. But the way Vini did with his hands was wrong. The way he reacted was wrong. But this game, he was the best by far. Vini was amazing in the El Clasico when we won 2-1, even if he didn't score or assist. But yeah, that's my honest opinion. I think it was wrong the way he reacted. He should have been punished, and you agree with us. And it doesn't matter.
Oh,
At
what
the end,
a
I think it was
goal.
a mistake. Sacking Xabi. It was a mistake. But I believe he's not the right person to coach this kind of team, because we need someone with a charisma, with a strong
goal, Real Madrid, Real Madrid.
Offside.
We need a coach with a strong personality, strong mentality. Someone like Mourinho. We discussed it before, me and Matrix. I would say Mourinho or Klopp. I want someone like that because, as I said, we don't need someone who is like tactically genius. Pep
That's not
Guardiola.
offside.
They ruled it off.
Mbappe's offside.
What a finish!
Yeah, that was a good.
Yeah,
finish.
we
That
don't
was a
need
good
someone
finish.
who's like
Well,
a
see,
genius. We
if
need
that was
someone who
off,
can
no, see,
communicate and someone who can be respected in the dressing room. No?
If that was onside,
Yeah.
I would have hung up, so I didn't have to hear Matrix celebrate.
I wouldn't celebrate, brother. I wouldn't
I'm
celebrate.
joking with you, bro. Because
No, but by the way, guys in Carnage chat.
And why are you timing
can't
people out, you fraud?
Because people been, brother, they say very disrespectful stuff. Okay, I see you fraud. I'm a moderator on Carnage channel. I can time you out, you dirt. Dare, my
Yeah,
brother.
but I'm
dare
not
put
looking at
those
your
words
chat.
up.
Let me get your chat. Let me get your chat.
But
What's
then
your chat saying?
nobody's saying Carnage take out. But brother, nobody's saying Carnage take out Vini's meat out of your mouth and this stuff.
Okay,
brother.
nah, fair,
Pause
fair,
on
fair,
that.
fair,
Okay,
fair,
nobody's
fair.
saying this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, fair.
There's one funny
But-
one, there's one funny one.
But yo, guys,
Big up,
man. Big up.
Big up. Let's watch the game.
Yeah.
Let's watch the
Shout
game.
out Checo. Big up Matrix. Guys, make sure that you go over to Matrix stream as well. So that, support him too, bro. Support him too. I did get a couple of supers. I did not forget them. I was just on the phone with Matrix. Okay. Yo, big up Night King. I see 2 of them. Big up to Night King. I appreciate you.
Oh, yes!
Says, need to sell Mbappe. This won't work long term. Need Esteval or Olise on the right. Vinny left, and get me Kane profile for striker. Shout out Will. So Night King. I think, that's a bit unrealistic, right? Okay. In my opinion, Endrick is coming back. Endrick, right wing. Vinny, left wing. And then you go get a striker. It can't be Kane. I don't think Kane's going to come to Madrid. I wanted Ekitike. But, now Ekitike has a big injury, so I don't even know if that guy's going to come back as the same kind of baller. But, yeah. I mean, we don't need an Esteval. We don't need Olise, but we have Endrick, bro. Give Endrick an opportunity to start on that right wing. I'm telling you, he'll cook. I'm telling you, Endrick will do a madness. But big up Night King. And then my guy, Eugen, dropped an absolute nuke in the chat. Yo, I appreciate you every single time, brother. Says Will is not being shameless and objective. Big up, brother. I know you're trolling most of the time, but still. Wait, really? Not Eugene. Everything that I say, I believe, bruv. I genuinely, like, there's nothing that you've ever heard me say, bro, that I don't genuinely believe, bro. If I say it, I mean it. Every take I give, I can back it up with my, with how I feel about it. Seriously. Like, obviously, Vinny should have been punished. I've never said that Vinicius should not have been punished. I agree. Vinny should have been sent to the gulag for a couple weeks. But to say that what Mbappe did is not worse, to me, that's worse, bro. Because we always see players upset about being subbed off. And by the way, what people don't want to mention about that El Clasico is that Vinicius was our best player in the attack. But it's always him that Xabi took off. I get why he was mad. I don't agree with him openly defying the manager, but I get why he was pissed. Mbappe didn't do shit that El Clasico but miss a fucking pen. What are we doing here? Come on. But Mbappe always stays on. Vinny always got to come off. I get why he was pissed off. I get it. But it was still wrong, though. It was still wrong. He still should have been punished. But yeah, big up Eugene. Once again, bro, I appreciate you so much, my guy. Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, Sensei. Esteval done his hamstring, bro. And this guy is trying to rush back for the World Cup. Esteval might be an idiot. What are you rushing back for, bro? Like, bro, you're 18 years old. There's going to be many World Cups in your future, but not if you rush back from a grade 3 hamstring injury. Esteval's going to be out for months. If he rushes back for that World Cup, he's finished, bro. Hey, look, I already said, I'm a bit biased towards Vinny. I already said this, bro. But I think I'm pretty fair when I criticize him, though. I think I'm fair. Like, when I criticize Vinny, all you guys here, you watch my long-form content. You watch Chaos. You watch my match reactions. You watch. Bro, I cook Vinny. I cook this guy. But because I defend him, people act like I don't cook him. But I cook the shit. I said, bro, how many lashes has Vinicius gotten from me? How many lashes, bruv? A lot. A lot of lashes. You know? Come on. Yeah, but Sensei, every match he was getting subbed off, bro. Every match. I would be mad too. Mbappe's out there looking like dog shit, and he's playing 90 minutes. I could be better than him, and I'm the one that's always getting taken out. I understand why a star player would be pissed. Again, he still should have been sent to the gulag for 2-3 weeks. Suspended, no pay for 3 weeks. I agree. Because here's my thing. If you have an issue with the manager, then you handle that behind closed doors. So if you're upset, like, for example, the other day, when Arbeloa took off Jude Bellingham in our last match, Jude was pissed. You see his face? But he didn't throw a tantrum. He looked mad, but he wasn't like openly defying Arbeloa. Like that, and that's okay to be mad. But it's how you handle being mad. You go to Xabi Alonso, his office the next day, and you talk to him in private. That's where I think that Vinny messed up. Is not doing that. That didn't need to happen out in the open. But I think we have to come to the realization that neither of these players are going anywhere, bro. Vinny's not going anywhere. Mbappe's not going anywhere. Like, this is just what it is, brother. It's been a very average second half, by the way. Esteval, yeah, bro. Like, what are you trying to rush back for? Like, you're gonna make World Cups in the future, dog. Like, I don't understand, like, this logic of thinking, bro. Like, yeah, let me ruin the rest of my career to hold bench at this World Cup. Yeah, Xabi's subs were shit. Yeah. Like, Xabi was not good with his subs. Arbeloa is clear of Xabi Alonso with subs. Yes, he is. See, you know what the thing is? I honestly believe Mbappe and Vinicius can work if they're both on the opposite wings. One on the left, one on the right. I think it works. If you get a proper number 9, like a link-up kind of striker, because Mbappe would still have to be the highest goal scorer. That's just how it is. So, again, this is where Ekitike would have been fucking perfect, bro. You'd have had Vin on the left, Mbappe on the right, Ekitike in the 9. I'm telling you, we would have fucking cooked. I'm telling you. It can work if they're on opposite wings. But when you play one in the 9, then they're too close to the other. And I'm not going to blame the left winger for being on the left wing, but I am going to blame my striker for being primarily on the left wing. What the fuck are you doing? This is my problem. Man said Lil Pele, a.k.a. Endrick, will sort out our left wing. Nah, he'll be on the right, bro. Endrick will be on the right. Yeah, I mean, La Liga is dead because we kind of all know that Barca are about 99% going to win the league. That's why it feels dead, because, like, the excitement isn't there as it normally is. It's like we're just going through the motions, bruv. Like, that's why I'm even contemplating, should I even do a Getafe watch-along? Like, should I do it? I don't think... Like a Getafe Barca watch, like do I want to wake up early? I'm going to drop a reaction, but do I want to do that? I don't know. Yeah, I think Endrick will start at the World Cup. I don't see how Endrick does not start at that World Cup. I think the front 3 will be Vinny on the left, Endrick, and then Rafinha on the right. Rafinha is originally a right winger. When Barca bought Rafinha, he was on the right at Leeds. He was literally on the right at Leeds. But then because Yamal broke through, Yamal's better than Rafinha, right? So then they moved him to the left. I do think we need another goal for sure. By the way, I think Barca will drop points tomorrow. I think it'll be 1-1. It's like, do I want to watch that, bro? So, yeah, more than likely, we ain't doing a watch-along tomorrow. I'm be honest. Like, there's no point. But there will be a match reaction, of course. Bro, we all know that you have nothing else to do than stream in the middle of the day. Brother, I'm a very busy guy, bro. I have a fucking kid. What do you mean I always have something to do? What, you stupid? Why would I want to watch Getafe versus Barca? No Yamal, no Rafinha, and La Liga. What a save, by the way. What a save by Lunin. My days, bro. Bro, they're going to break through, man. What a save by Lunin. Now, I'm be real. Yamal is better than Rafinha. Come on, Eugene. Come on. Like, if Barca had to sell one of those players, and I'm telling you, it's not going to be Yamal. Like, if Yamal went to Barca and said, it's either me or Rafinha, Rafinha is getting sold that same day, bruv. Are you mad? Like, Rafinha is a very good player. He's not chatting to Lamine Yamal, bro. Let's be very honest here. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, bro. Betis have been better than us since about the 38th minute. And they've been better than us the second half. As of right now, Lunin is my man of the match. Yo, big up Dash Payne with the super. I appreciate you, bro.
Oh, yes!
What are your thoughts on the Giants' 2 first-rounders? I like Averill, and I wanted Caleb Downs at 10, but we took the tackle. Can't go wrong with a big Samoan. So, you know, somebody that's going to protect Jackson Dart. Fair enough. I think we had a good first round. I think we had a good first round. Now with rounds 2 through 3 today, we could address some of the other skill positions, right? Maybe go get a receiver, right? I still think that, you know, we probably still need an interior defensive piece because we fucking traded Dexter Lawrence. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I do like Averill though, that pick at 5. But I thought we were taking Caleb Downs. I thought Caleb Downs was a New York Giant. So yeah, I'm a Giants fan, bro. Support your locals. And it cannot be, well, I mean, my dad's a Giants fan, so that's why I'm a Giants fan. If he was a Jets fan, I probably would have been a Jets fan. Thank God we're not Jets, bro. Thank you, God. Oh, my days. I mean, to be fair, Betis could have scored, but Lunin been cooking. Yeah, I'm from New York, bro. Yeah, the issue, though, with Averill Reese is that we have a lot of edge rushers already. It's like Brian Burns. You have Kayvon Thibodeau as well. Yeah, it's like, where's he going to play? I think he'll be more so used as like a linebacker. He better be phenomenal, though. Rafinha being at Leeds when he was 25 years old doesn't mean anything, bro. Not everybody's going to just start off at a big club. Not everybody has the same pathway to make it. That literally doesn't mean anything. But he's still not a better player than Lamine Yamal, regardless. What is the Giants? It's an American football team. Don't worry about it, bro. If you're European, then you wouldn't get what I'm saying. Yeah. Cowboys got down. He's a good player, bro. Trade Thibodeau? I don't know if they will, bro. No, I'm not a Knicks fan. How are you asking me if I'm a Knicks fan? Do you not see the Nets thing right there, bro? You don't see that poster right there. You don't see. Rafael Leao is not better than Marcus Rashford. That would be a mistake. If Barca just don't sign Rashford for like the $25 million, why would you go get Rafael Leao? That guy is a fashion, IG, and nice teeth merchant. I'm gonna be real with you. Leao, I do not rate him at all. He cooked us last season, by the way, when AC Milan came to our ground. He cooked us. Well, he cooked Vasquez. He destroyed Lucas Vasquez. But Leao is a very average player, in my opinion, bro. And in the final third, the guy is just useless. You might as well just keep Rashford. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. I live in Jersey, but I'm not from New Jersey, bro. I haven't been here my whole life. I'm from Brooklyn. Well, y'all getting 5 first rounders. Yeah, bro. What a fleece. Hey, look. I appreciate them 5 first round picks, man. No. I live in Jersey. But I'm from Brooklyn. But I don't think I'm going to be living in Jersey for too much longer, to be honest. Mbappe. Brother, it's been all Betis this second half, by the way. Leao is a joy to watch. I guess, you know, he got a little bit of technical ability, got some pace, but I don't think he's better than Rashford. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I don't think he's gonna I don't think he's gonna produce more than Rashford did this season. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, bro, Staffy was in the group chat last night. This guy was going through it. He's getting cooked the minute that they get relegated. Alaba and Camavinga are coming on. Housen and Pitarch are coming off. Brother, I've never seen a center back get subbed off as often as Housen has, bro. Like, I know that he's been dealing with injuries, but, I mean, this guy gets subbed off like every other game. Thiago Pitarch, by the way, I don't think Housen's been bad, but he hasn't cooked. Like, Housen's been decent. Housen was very good our last game, bro. Like, Housen cooked in our last match. I do think Housen was our... I would say that this game, Housen's probably been our best center back, bro. He's probably been our best defender. I'll be honest. Like, I don't think Housen's been bad. I don't get why he was taken off. But, yeah, Isco's coming on. Oh, my days, bro. Isco is coming on. Yeah. Isco GA. Watch. Watch this space, bro. Yeah, Thiago Pitarch. Mid. Corner here. Goes wide, bro. Yo, son, they are cooking us, bro. They are cooking us, bro. Did Lunin get to that as well? Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Thiago don't move me. Thiago don't move me. The fact that Betis have not scored, they've been very unlucky. Like, that was a big save by Lunin just now as well. What a bro, what an interception by Bellerin. What an interception by Bellerin, bro. Or a block, whatever you want to call it, bro. What a block. Who should we sign next season? In what position, bro? Yeah, bro. Like, Betis have been all over us the last about, like, 30 minutes. It's been all them. Like, they've literally continued the momentum that they had before the halftime whistle came. Yeah, I mean, being up 1-0 is not good enough, bro. Yeah, I can't believe that Lunin got to that as well. Lunin moving like Courtois today, bro. Wait, no, Lunin didn't get to that. Why was that a corner? Why was that a corner? I don't want Slaughterbeck. I do not want Slaughterbeck. Brother, we're very lucky. We're very lucky. They also could have had a pen, if we're going to be honest. Like, that Brahim Diaz arm thing, yeah, like, that could have been a pen early days. Then we also could have gotten a pen too, to be fair. So, I mean, you know, that probably cancels each other out. But still, yeah, like Betis have been the better team this second half by far. Bro, I can't think of anything that we've done but just soak up pressure and watch Lunin bail us out. Should Trent be a starter? Yes. Every time Camavinga gets on, I get nervous. Brother, we were getting cooked before Camavinga came on, so we can't blame Camavinga for now us looking shaky. We can't blame him now. Good run here by Jude. It's a bunch of space. Finds Vinny. Tries to find Jude. Can't control it. Can't control it. But we've done nothing in the attack. Oh my days. Alaba. Good recovery by Camavinga. Great recovery by... Yo, Camavinga just saved Alaba right there, bro. Yeah, like Alaba tries to slide tackle and missed it. If Camavinga doesn't get there, that's a 1v1, by the way. That's a 1v1, by the way. Yo, Anthony only did... Anthony didn't do shit this game. He got one shot off. Courtois made a good save, but that's all that Anthony's really done. What do you mean that Jude lose control of the ball all the time? Like, what are you watching, bro? This guy is grabbing his shoulder, bro. Tell me that his shoulder is not still messed up. Yeah, bro. Camavinga saved Alaba there. If Camavinga does not get back, is that, what's his name? What, like Cucho Hernandez or something? Good run here by Valverde. Good run by Valverde. Oh, what a save. What a save. What a save. I thought Valverde was about to do something crazy, bro. Good save. Good save by Valverde, man. That might be the best thing that we've done all second half. Big up everybody that's in here, man. Oh my goodness me. Get the likes up, people. We should have at least 200 likes. What is this? Mbappe off. Gonzalo and Manuel Angel on. I haven't seen Gonzalo Garcia. Hey, look, maybe he scores against them. Remember, last time we played, Gonzalo bagged a hat trick versus them. So, yeah, Mbappe and Brahim off. Manuel and Mbappe on. Come on, come on. Mbappe asks to be subbed. Maybe he got what, like a knock or something? I mean, we've seen Mbappe get subbed off before. It's just not that common, you know? It's not something that's like the norm. Okay, damn. So if Mbappe didn't ask to get subbed off, then Gonzalo wouldn't have got no minutes today. Yeah, bro. Gonzalo's probably done at this club. But yo, bro, Betis have been way better than us this second half, man. Like, how have they not scored? It is an awful second half before. Yo, this ref cam is so tough, bro. Yeah, this ref cam is it. Like that, like that's it right there, bro. La Liga always has like the best TV package and graphics and everything, bro. That's the one thing that the league always gets like spot on, bro. Like we are clear when it comes to like the visual representation of the league. Yeah, now this has been a god awful second half, bro. Oh, Anthony's shot goes wide. Anthony's shot goes wide. I don't even think that Lunin would have got to that. He shot that off balance, though. Okay, that wasn't close, actually. That wasn't close. From that, yeah. Bro, the angle that the TV shows, it always makes it look like it's super close. That was way off target. That was way off. No, that's not almost. That's way off. It just looked close because of the TV angle, but then they show the other angle. That was never going in. But they have been better than us, though. If you're a star player and my team can't win the league or UCL, I'm sitting out rest of the season to protect myself for the World Cup, and then you will be sold, bruv. You won't do that if you want to stay at Real Madrid. Like, what do you think? You could just quit on the team, bro. We're not all like Barca, where you could just quit because you were shit and then go to Israel to lick the wall, bruv. I don't think, like, I couldn't imagine, like, if Vinny just said, yo, I gotta take a mental health break and then fucking just quit on the team for 2 fucking months in the middle of the season. Are you mad? That would be insane, bro. Please don't add any time, ref. Do not add any time. Just blow the whistle as soon as we get to the 90th minute. I've never wanted a game to end as fast as I want this one to. Oh, Vinny. Vinny! No fucking way. What is that shot power, bro? Oh, my God, bro! How are we not scoring that? How are you not... Bro, it's like when you don't hold the circle button on the PlayStation long enough and you get weak shot power, bro. Oh my God. If they equalize, I might just blame Vinny for this, bro. That is the best chance of the second half that we've had. That was the dagger right there. That was it. Like, what is that? Bro, literally, like the controller died. The controller died. Like,
boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yo, what is that shot, bro? I can't believe that. That's the dagger right there, by the way. He scores that, game is done. Game is done. 2-0 up, not enough time. I can't believe it, bro. I swear, if they equalize, bro. We've now woken up the last 5 minutes of this match. After getting sauteed. After getting opened up like a can of baked beans. Now Real Madrid in the 88th minute want to start to control some of the ball. Oh my days. Bro, I'm going to be real. The first goal that Vinicius scored was harder than the one that he just whiffed. Like, the first goal was a lot harder than that one. Crazy, bro. How much time are they going to add on is the real question. Hopefully they only add on like 1 minute, bro. Let's just get out of here. Bro, the only reason that we've not conceded is strictly down to Lunin, bro. Phenomenal performance. Man of the match by far. Talk about the Vinny miss. Well, maybe if you were here when it happened, then you would have heard what I said. Just go back and listen, bro. Yeah, how much time are they about to add on, bro? Yeah, bro. Anthony dove just now. Anthony dove just now. How much time are they about to add on? 3 minutes. Oh, my days, bro. There hasn't been that many stoppages this second half. So, it makes sense. Like, play hasn't really stopped second half. Yo, what an awful performance, bro. What an awful performance. Oh, my days. This is mad. Oi! Decent right there from Camavinga. Decent right there from Camavinga. Oh my gosh. Let's just end the match, bruv. Let's end the match, ref. As soon as we get to the 93rd minute, bro, blow the whistle. Nah, it's just crazy. Yeah, bro. You gotta ignore half of this live chat, bro. 1 minute this player good, 1 minute this player shit. Come on, bro. Don't take him too serious, bro. The chat flip flop. Oh my gosh. And they equalize. Betis have scored. We are fucking shit, bro. Betis have scored. And they deserve to. Hector Bellerin, you know. Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin. Dunked on by Hector Bellerin. This guy looked like he should be in a 1975 rock band. This Arsenal reject just dunked on us. And they fully deserved to. They fully deserved to get something from this match. They've cooked us, bro. The entire second half, Betis have absolutely demolished us. Insane. I mean, not like truly. I am amazed at how shit these players are. What a strike by Bellerin. What a strike. I can't even be upset. They should have scored from before. That's the match right there. That's got to be the last kick of the game. That's got to be the last kick of the game. Bruh. Dunked on by Hector Bellerin, man. I can't believe it. Brother, I haven't thought about Hector Bellerin since fucking an Arsenal match in like 2016, bro. Hector Bellerin, bro. Nuts. Like I'm just truly shocked at how they can surprise me more every single week. It's mad, you know. Bro, the entire second half, we were getting cooked. The entire second half. Insane, bro. Man said the title race is over now. Sensei, the title race was over when, the title race has been over, bro. I'm not about to be upset of a title race. Title race has been over, bro. That is crazy, bro. Yeah. Javier, can't even enjoy my Friday, bro. I can't even enjoy my Friday. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I mean, look. I think this is a fair result. If you just go based off how the match was played, you could even say that Betis should have won. If it wasn't for Loon and cooking, we probably would have lost this game. Yo, big up Devish. I appreciate the super. Thank you so much, man. Getafe versus Real Betis. GG Carnage, bro. I appreciate that, man. Shout out Night King. Mendy sold. Team is trash. Waiting for transfer window. Bro, Vinny should have scored that last chance, man. That was the best chance that we had. We did nothing that entire second half. We only did 2 things that you can say were good for the entirety of the second half. The Valverde run, his shot got blocked, okay. But the Vinicius chance, how are you missing that, bro? The first goal that you scored was harder than the chance that you missed. That was the dagger right there. Hector Bellerin, bro. Look at this guy. He looked like an extra on that 70s show. He's cooking on us. I can't believe it. Hector Bellerin, bruv. You know what's funny? I was nervous. When it was... I was nervous when Isco was coming on. Isco was the one that I thought was going to cook. I said, you know what? Only 1-0 up. Isco's going to probably get GA. Bellerin, bruv. Hector Bellerin. Oh, my days, bro. Crazy. Crazy. Yo, big up Matt. Big up Matt. I appreciate the super. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get TTS so the bot can just read out your comments. I think by the next Madrid watch along, I'll have TTS up so that when super chats come in, it'll just get like read out. But I appreciate that, bro.
Oh, yes!
I'm so glad Mbappe came back to properly destroy Madrid. Bro, yo, Bellerin looked like a drummer for like a band in the 1960s, man. This guy looked like he don't fucking wear deodorant. And he cooked us, bro. Hector Bellerin. Yo. Hector Bellerin. Oh my gosh, bro. Now that's nuts. Yeah, this team is shit. This team is so bad. Big up Mitch, man. Big up Mitch. I appreciate the super, bro. Thank you so much. Missed the game. What was the score? Much love, you know. I assume that you're not blind, Mitch. I appreciate the super, but, you know. I'm going to assume that you have eyes that work. So, you see what the score is, man. Bro, the defense, the midfield, the attack. The only person that you could say did their job today is Lunin. No one else. Who else can you really say had a good game? It's just Lunin. Everybody else was just either mid or shit. Let me see. Right, if you're about to cry because we lost this match, or we didn't lose. It feels like a loss, but we didn't lose. We drew, but like, what are you guys really about to cry for, bro? Come on. Like, brother, La Liga's been over. It, like, whether we won this game or not, it didn't really matter, bro. We're going to finish second regardless. Whether we won or not. It's just the fact of the manner of which we basically drew this game. It's nuts, bro. They created... Bro, they had more shots than us. We had more shots on goal. Bro, they had more possession. They had more completed passes. They had more shots. We just had more shots on goal. Something needs to change ASAP for this team. I don't know what that is, bro. To be honest. I have no idea. I have no idea, bro. Arbeloa, no chance he keeps his job, bro. No chance. 0% chance is Arbeloa our next our manager. Yeah, like he's here as the interim. He's not getting that job on a permanent basis, bro. Arbeloa is cooked, bro. Arbeloa is finished. A game where the goalkeeper is the best player of a losing side means the team played shit. Carnage, Madrid is done. I don't think that we're done. We're just having a bad season, bro. Were Barcelona done when you were in the Europa League back-to-back seasons? Were Barca done? Or no, it's just because it's Madrid and we finished second in trophy results, now we're done. We're not done. It's just a terrible season, bro. It's an absolutely terrible season. Can you say something about player performance? I didn't watch the match. Lunin was the only good player. Lunin's the only player that in the match reaction is not going to get cooked. Vinny missed a very good chance to get the second goal, which would have killed the game off. And Mbappe didn't do anything. Brahim Diaz didn't do anything. Thiago Pittarch didn't do anything. Valverde was okay. Jude was okay. Mendy, I thought he started off good, but then Antony got more into the game, bro. Like, Mendy did not lock him up in the second half. Like, Antony was causing us problems in the second half, bro. Again, I thought Housen, like, was our best defender. Rudiger was mid. Trent was mid. Made a good pass. That's about it. Bro, it's nothing really to talk about. It's nothing to really talk about. I'm going to be honest with you. This team has no idea what they're doing. Hey, look, bro. When you don't take your chances, that's just what happens, bro. That's what happens. As long as the players have more say than the manager, it's going to be the same story for y'all. I mean, but that comes from Perez. When you let these players have all this power, and if you don't make an example out of somebody, then that's what happens, bro. And that's why Matrix and I were on the phone talking about it, bro. Vinicius in El Clasico, when he had that kind of reaction when he was subbed off, he should have been made an example of. Vinny should have gotten cooked. He should have been sent to the gulag for about 3 weeks. No pay. You're not going to play either. This is what should have happened. That's how I view it. But then you don't do that, and then, you know, you kind of set that tone. Let's see. Who was actually here throughout the stream? That's whose comments I'm reading. Yeah. Kvaratskhelia has less GA than Vinny this season. Yeah. I'm not sure what he meant there. Why are Barca fans... No, bro. Let them celebrate. Leave the Barca fans, please. At least Vinny scored. Yeah, bro, but he could have got a second goal. Vinny missed a clear-cut chance. How? Vinny missed a clear-cut chance, bro. Honestly, what happened to Mbappe? It wasn't good today. I think that we should have lost. To be honest with you. We should have lost. Let's see. Mbappe ghosted and then faked an injury? No, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. All right. I'm bored now. Match reaction will be out in the hour. I'm going to redirect you guys over to Dali FC. I don't understand, bro. How is this team so shit? Like, it generally just does not make any sense. Bro, the way that we were getting outplayed by Betis that entire second half, bro. I would say out of the 95 minutes, Real Madrid looked good 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Maybe 20. No. I'd say 30 minutes. 30 minutes, we look good. 30 minutes. Or we didn't look bad. I wouldn't say we look good. Maybe like 20 minutes good, 10 minutes Okay? So 30 minutes in total where we were just not getting cooked. Crazy, bro. Now, I'll read a couple more comments. It calms me down seeing the chat. Seeing these Barca fans think that they're cooking. Come on, bro. It calms me down a bit. This weak cooking. Or maybe it's just the Barca fans that get in my chat. These guys couldn't cook a fucking omelet. Like, just look at this weak cooking. It does calm me down, though. Yeah, I have to calm down. Because, yeah, now, match reaction, bro. I can't be getting demonetized, bruv. You knew they'd score a last-minute goal? No, you didn't. Because you didn't put money on it. You didn't know they'd score. Stop it. Yo, big up, Devious. Big up, bro. I appreciate the super. Mbappe equals trash. Love you, Carnage. But look at PSG now. Brother, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me, bro. You don't have to tell me. I know what the biggest problem at Madrid is, but there's also other problems as well. That's called coping? Yeah. Somebody that don't make content is going to tell me how I feel about making content. Just enjoy, bro. Just keep getting in my live chat. This team is lackluster, and the players, especially the attacking players, don't have any drive to be outstanding. This team always scores one goal. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Always score one goal, and then nothing. Like we go 1-0 up, and like, job is done. Job is done. That's it. Score one goal, we did our job, right? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's the one thing that you can give Barca credit for underneath Hansi Flick. Barcelona are always trying to score more and more goals. Like, Barca go up 1-0, they're trying to get a second goal. They're trying to get third. We score one goal, all right, that's it. That's it, job done. Job done. Every single time. Every single time, bro. Yeah, bro. It's trash. Like, this Real Madrid team is literally as trash as these Barca fans that always think that they're cooking. Most of you guys ride the short bus to school. Gotta fucking put a helmet on before you put toast in the fucking toaster, bruv. Like, come on, man. This is too easy, bro. Like, just look at, like, every time. Every time. Like, I've never seen one Barca fan ever cook. It's like they think it's Twitter, bro. This is not Twitter. Shit is trash. You can't ratio me. This shit is dirt. I guess that's the only positive about Barca losing, is that none of the Barca fans that actually know how to cook have found my channel yet. So, I guess that's a positive, because then at least I don't got to deal with people that actually know how to cook. Anyways, I'm going to redirect you guys over to Dali, right? I'm getting bored now. I'll be back. Match reaction in, I'd say, the next 40 minutes probably. Got to get a lot off of my chest. Make sure you guys, actually, I don't even care. I don't even care. Hold that. Hold that. You're still a Barca fan. So at the end of the day, I win, you lose. You woke up and you made the choice to support Barca. Can't get more of a L than that in life. So hold that still. 15 UCLs.
There.